So let's get this shitey on the road. And it's echoing again. Great, cool. All right, Grant.
What?
Notes.
Oh, I'm notes today?
Yep.
Yeah. Notes. Loading. Alright, I gotta admit, for a second I went down to the newest one. I'm like, wow, someone forgot to do notes, and then I really was like, oh yeah.
That's you.
Yeah. Last time on the tilting session of hell, Atticus and Reynard started in a guard bar. The Thirst Hog, I'm not sure how those are different. And Vesper is in a random tree, goes in a cage, and Zoot and Prospero are in a bar that actually followed orders and went out of town.
Yeah, I think we won.
Hey, my tree was out of town.
That's true.
True, but you know, I feel like just like at the very like edge of town's not quite as out of town, but thank you, Alex. So in prison where we can't see what's happening, or I guess this part we did see. Big Frank goes into prison and talks to Go and says the fights will get harder, but he believes in him. He put money on him and he won. However, he's kind of annoyed about Reynard leaving, but he didn't put money on Reynard, so he's okay with it, ish. And then Reynard and Atticus discuss what happened in the tribunal and with Frank, Big Frank, Mr. Big Frankie, and like how they ended up there and how it's all Go's fault. Prospero casts some sending and discusses where to meet people, and we kind of agree to meet in the topsoil district or the soil district near the random well. Vesper says pretty much not going in there. Fuck you guys, but I'll meet you outside. Sorry, I got something stuck down here. A guard comes in and discusses with Prospero and Zoot what happened a little bit and says like, oh, if you ever see something or blah blah blah, let me know. Don't like, did you see anything coming in town? But they seem to escape detection. In the middle of the night, Vesper wakes up. I guess not really wakes up, detrances and sees.
Trance, I actually sleep.
Oh.
I just sleep for a very short period of time.
Oh.
Probably sleep more.
I have missed that this entire time, I guess.
Yeah, Vesper's not an elf.
Well, I thought you just hit the train. Okay.
It's a trooper thing.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting. So Vesper does wake up, my bad. Sees a young man running up and gets pelted with arrows and then gets murdered by owls. And yeah, not a great scene, but we hear these like owl shriek again, or Vesper does. Even though she's never heard it before. Everyone goes to their room, starts to talk, argue. We do the greatest plan we've ever come up with for breaking out Go. It's well thought out.
I think it actually is probably one of our
plans. All this other stuff, and after about 2 hours of this perfect plan, we message Go and tell him like we're coming for you, and he's like, "Oh, no worries, I'm out." And we just go like, "Well, I'll be out soon," and we're like, "What?" So we kind of get depressed and just go leave.
An uncorrupt or corrupt guard, depending on how you look at it.
That was one person's
that
way
is
to look at it.
pretty accurate, yeah.
He's the most corrupt of the corrupt guards, in that he's not corrupt.
We go outside, talk about how betrayed we are from what's his face, Mr. Ghozaek, and then we decide to kind of wait for Go and see what happens, and kind of just do some things to give some time. But we do decide to get a diamond for our diamond budget. So now we are getting a 500 gold diamond when Zoot goes to town, and it's going to sell some stuff on top of it.
Yes.
I would just like to add that Reynard's only worth 200 gold to the crown, dead or alive.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that is true. I'm going to add that.
Yeah, feel free to add that.
Hey, well, okay, I might not be worth more alive, but I am worth more dead, so.
Oh, that's
true.
I didn't see any bounties for a dead Vesper.
No. You get nothing if I'm dead.
And that's
This is
why
just,
I
like,
killed myself. No.
incentive to keep myself alive as long as possible.
There's no other incentive to stay alive. That's just it. It's just that, so you could hold that over Raynard's head. No. Okay. So, yes, it is a little bit before noon on the 29th. You guys are...
Of what?
Of the month. It's called Ortu Star. Yes.
Honestly, I couldn't remember.
And also, that to that point, just so you guys are aware, since you are currently... I don't know if you're going to be camping outside the city or whatever, but... so you have the 29th this evening, tomorrow evening, and then you have the next day, which is not in a month. It is a floating day called Eve Fest. And on that day, people go out in the night to have their dinners outside of the town in nature, essentially.
Oh, good.
Yeah, just so if you guys are still around the forest in 2 nights. Hey,
Great.
I couldn't have planned it
So we
better.
have today the 29th, then there's the 30th.
Yep. And then
there's
the next day is Eve Fest.
okay, and then the next
It's
one
just
is
30,
like
yeah.
0. Okay.
Yeah. Which is pretty great timing, honestly. Alright. So, currently we have... Zoot has left, or is leaving, to go to town, sell stuff. Vesper is perched, ready to watch the road again. Atticus is walking off into the wilderness.
Oh, actually, I have something to do before I get perched again.
Okay. Ghozaek is chilling. Everyone else is hanging out in the woods. Right? Anybody have anything to change? Or whatever? I guess, Vesper?
Prospero.
Oi! Sorry, I dozed off there.
How long after someone's dead can you still talk to them?
That's a wonderful question. Why do you want to know the answer to the question?
Because I have a dead person I'd like to talk to.
Yes, quite. Well, it seems that 10 days, I think, if I'm remembering correctly, you have 10 days to talk to them after they've been deceased.
And can you do that now, or would you need a rest?
I would need rest. Yes, there's just too much on my mind.
All right. Well, just if maybe like tomorrow, we could do that.
Perfect. Who died?
I have no idea.
Did
What?
how?
So, like last night, the night before, time's weird when you're sitting in a tree. There was this man who was being like hunted by an owl, like the green weapon owl, not the owl. And he died. And I buried him, but on like thinking about it, maybe he might be able to tell us where or what he was running from. So I don't know who he is. I just feel like maybe he might have important information.
And you saw the murder take place?
Yes.
Where did it happen?
Just point of where it happened.
Oh, did anyone see you? Did you try to help?
I'm pretty sure I wasn't seen, because if I was seen, I'd probably also be dead. Because holy fuck are those things efficient. And no, I didn't help because I thought I was going to die if I did.
I see.
See, he was already dead before I could really do anything. So at that point, it would just be avenging someone I didn't know, and I figured maybe that wasn't the best approach.
All right. Well, I am sorry you had to witness that.
Me too. Prospero, me too.
Yes, I say tomorrow we'll, go talk to this corpse. Yes.
Alright. I did do, like, I mean, it's gonna be really... It doesn't really matter that I did, like, a proper burial, because I'm just gonna have to dig him up, but we don't have to, like... This is very confusing for me. My mind is kind of everywhere.
That's alright. Did you see... Sorry, I can't separate what I know in my brain from what you just said, for some reason. I can't separate the fact that it was an owl. So did you just tell Prospero that you saw what killed
Yes.
the person, and you explained that it was an owl?
I said that it was an owl, yes.
And you guys have had some discussion about what it is, if I remember.
Right.
Obviously,
like
the players know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think you guys had like...
Oh, we know.
Oh, you know. I think you guys have had some discussion, like within the last couple of days, I think it was even. And also possibly in the past.
We definitely talked about it on, like, the initial message, I think.
And then, especially when Vesper, like, first kind of started putting things together, and, like, she had asked Reynard about it, I know we would have talked about it then. Is there something else you wish to know?
No, I just, the whole situation is very worrying. I'm glad you came out of it unharmed.
Let's, hope it stays that way.
I wonder why they're in the forest?
Well, see, that's a question that I think maybe our recently deceased might be able to give us answers to.
Yes, quite.
Alright, well, I'm gonna climb back up to watch the road.
Have fun then.
I'll try my best.
Prospero's gonna, like, lay, like, maybe at a distance, but still in view of the tree. And, like, just lay down, relax. He's gonna read a book, but he's just gonna, like, unbutton his shirt a little bit.
I thought you
he
didn't have buttons anymore.
He's just gonna, like, open it a bit. Because it's getting a little spicy. And he's just gonna read a book, and a lock of hair is gonna fall in front of his face, and he's just gonna look really intellectual in Vesper's eyesight.
Nice.
I'm not looking at Prospero, I'm looking at the road, so...
I'm sorry. I accidentally opened something on my phone. Okay, I'm sorry.
That was a squeak.
That was a scream. Yeah.
Squeak. Weird.
Alright, cool. So it is... We'll go to Zoot. Yeah, Zoot, you're going into town. As you are heading there, it actually begins to snow a little bit. just a little faint, little soft trickle of snow.
Snow
Yeah, it's because it's getting so hot in here.
in this time of the year.
I'm sweating.
What?
Well, you know Zoot's going in there with his super fancy cloak.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I would be headed. First things first, I'd want to go to the gem shop.
Right. Go ahead and lay out what you have to sell again. We don't have to RP every single thing.
I think it's just an assortment of gems right now.
Oh, okay.
Correct. Was there
I have no
more?
idea.
Than that? I don't think there was.
I remember you guys gathered a bunch of stuff up, but I didn't know what you were selling and what all you were.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've got a sapphire, my own personal sapphire that I have from God knows when. That's second thing after. Oh, from the bandits at the very beginning.
Yeah, that's right.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I was going through. It's like, what do I have to sell? And then it's like, I don't know if they're gonna buy an Eldritch pillar piece, but they might. Oh wait.
The
That might be
Eldritch pillar
useful.
piece will stand true.
Yeah.
in the
I mean,
inventory
who
forever.
knows? Who knows?
Yeah,
That'll
that's-
stay as
you know,
long as the
Something
the
vaguely
lag type.
magical.
I mean, okay. To be fair, it is magical. Like it,
Yeah.
the pillar was obviously innately magical, so it is definitely worth more than the stalactite that stuck around for like a year IRL. But hey,
I think
you know,
in game too.
the good news is, yeah, pretty much. The good news is you actually ended up using part of it, if I remember. I don't remember what you used it for, but I remember you using it. You
He
could
gave
throw it
it
at
as a-
something or something.
He gave it as a gift to something.
Is that what it was?
He gave it as a gift to like your little golem ass thing.
I can't remember.
It was like after the Wraith. Or near the Wraith. I don't remember if it was like showing us the way to the Naga
Was it?
temple,
I thought it was
think.
way later than that. I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah, anyway.
back to this campaign. Okay, so how much is the assorted gems worth?
It says 30G of assorted gems, and the Sapphire says like 30G also.
Okay. Then you can exchange that for 60 Gs. Pretty easy. I mean, it's nothing too like complicated or wild to sell, so pretty straightforward.
Yeah. Sweet. Well, I mean, also while I'm there, I would like to
What do you want?
haggle a little bit for the
Oh, okay.
500 gold gem. You know, I'm bringing them supply. You know.
Right. Okay, so
Yeah.
you're digging the 500 gold gem that this trader has.
Yeah. Diamond. Yeah.
Yep.
That's what we're looking for.
All the human lady. She's just like, huh? Is someone special in your life?
Yeah, you could say that. Maybe just think of it as an investment.
Well, this gem is essentially priceless, but if I had to put a price on it, she like does this weird little like batting, not like batting her eyes like to flirt with you, but just like, just to kind of like play with the customer, I guess, like kind of be playful in an old lady way. I would say maybe 600 gold.
Oh well, I mean, I've been alive for quite a while. You know how fair folk are. Pulls out a little. He goes into his jeweler's kit.
Okay.
and pulls out like the little gem inspector.
Okay.
I mean, clearly this is quite a fine gem. But I think we both know you're pulling my leg a little bit on that price.
She looks a little caught off guard by you just whipping this thing out. Go ahead and make a persuasion with advantage.
Where is it?
Ooh, okay. She goes, well, not many in this town outage me, but fair enough. Not trying to pull one over on you, per se. It's just businesswoman.
Oh no, I've been a merchant for a very long time. I understand the trade. I don't blame you for trying.
500 then.
How about this? How about 400 and these gems that I've come across in my travels? Zoot puts down big
Sapphire.
sapphire and the 30 gold of assorted gems.
Okay, she'll look through them a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of
I
go.
feel like,
Oh, go ahead.
oh, well, because if you're, I know the business. I know how you could upsell. You'd actually probably make more just selling out these gems than the amount that they're worth.
She, like I said, she looks him over. Kind of goes. All right, deal.
Oh, perfect. Zoodle scoot over the gems and grab the large one.
Easy peasy. Anything else?
Let's see. I think that all the pieces for my cinnamon drink maker are complete. So
Main
think-
quest line finished.
yeah, we got that going for us.
Just in time for Go to get out of prison.
That was the plan. I just wanted to.
It's a welcome home gift.
So, but I will. Yeah, I think that's about it. Unless there was anything retroactively you guys wanted me to shop for. I mean, I'm gonna try to head to like a workshop, but nothing that needs to be RP'd out or anything.
Okay. Sounds good.
If I can rent from my little merchant's guild.
Okay. You can just message me if you want for that.
Yeah.
See what we can do. All right, then. Ghozaek. Why don't we go to you?
Okay. I have like. Let me get back to Roll20. I got like the National Weather Service right here, and I got like the local weather service right here. Because one of the people in this apartment has to know when the tornado's about to hit.
Is the tornado coming?
No. Well, I'm not gonna say no, but it's looking good.
Not
For
not,
it not
not
to
right
happen.
now.
Good for
Looking
a tornado
good.
or not a
They-
tornado?
They've had like they just had the nearest tornado warning go away.
Nice,
Okay.
nice.
And the storm's moving pretty fast. They are suggesting that we hunker down because 80-mile-an-hour winds, but like I got a window.
To the walls.
Got a window.
It might be on the walls.
I think that's
tonight.
supposed to be like a down point. Is having a window.
Not supposed to be
Yeah.
by a window.
But what do I know?
Play in the bathtub.
And the sirens have been going on and off for like a while. But we can go to me for. Let me move that over there. Put that on the side. Okay.
That's your
Now I can see roll
interrogation room.
20.
All right. So Ghozaek, you are hanging out in your room in this very interesting makeshift bedroom that isn't a bedroom at all. In fact, it only has a bedroll and a table, and that's about it. Let's play something. I don't know. Let's do this one again because I like that. And you're not in the woods, so that doesn't make any sense. You hear a knock on the door. The door opens, and you hear /C, Jolfik, your new best friend in the whole
Ooh.
world.
He's a bro.
He's I never described him before, but he's just kind of a fairly general looking human man, brown hair, pretty short haircut. He doesn't wear anything too flashy, he's just a guard. But he does wear a smile as he walks in, and he looks at you and he goes, "Good news. I found a lawyer who volunteered to help you with your case." And he kind of sets a notepad on the table. This is too loud. There we go.
What he says? Weird thing to say.
Yeah, this is too loud.
This is too.
No. And Jolfik then steps aside, and you see a man enter the room behind him. Stands about 3 feet tall, wears a deep blue colored suit, gold chain, brown hair slicked back. A different look, but a familiar face. And the guy stops, kind of whispers up to Jolfik. Make a perception check for me.
Really?
What?
This is what you're hitting me with, Alex? Really?
I'm not hitting you.
He wears a different colored suit so people don't know who he is?
The only thing you hear is the word monitored. But most of it's just kind of... And you see the guard, Jolfik, nod, and he kind of walks towards the door. And this random guy, you're a lawyer. He he kind of like turns and watches Jolfik leave, and he closes the door. You hear the click of the lock. Guy kind of waits a few seconds and then says, "Well, hello. I'm here to guide this process. You can call me Frank. The way I like to start these things is," and he's talking like a little bit louder than you might expect him to normally. And he's like, "The way I like to usually start these things is get to know some information about your situation. I heard from your buddy that you were wrongfully entered into the tribunal, despite no crimes committed. That is just horrible. One such example of a crime, just so we can clear this up, would be coming into someone's place of business after being invited and assaulting them. Is it correct you did not do anything even remotely close to this, or that anything that could be seen as this?"
Nope.
Okay, got it. Sounds perfect. And he sits down at the table, stares at you for a second, kind of fidgeting with these like thick golden rings he has on his thumbs. And each time he spins them, you see a bit of metal spring out and uncoil across his fingers. And before they fully take shape, he spins it back and they reform. He's just kind of sitting here staring at you, just giving you the tough guy look. And he's
You
like,
know,
"Go ahead."
the funny thing is, as I recall, we entered your place of business, and we were attacked first. So I don't know if self-defense is a crime in Genalia. I want to be clear, I'm saying this as loud as possible.
Okay. And he goes, "Sir, you must have me mistaken for someone else. I don't know what you're talking about."
Oh, no, I'm just saying things out in the open so that anyone who's listening can fully understand that I don't think that entering someone's place of work or what they do and being attacked and then defending oneself is a crime. And if that's what some people on the outside are accusing me of, which they must be because you brought it up, then I want them to know that they are absolutely wrong.
And he kind of grins a little, and he's just like, "Oh, no, I was just bringing that up as an example, because sometimes there's people, there's always eyewitness accounts. You never know how they might have seen something or how they might have thought they saw something. So that was just sort of an example to get us going here. So, lad, why don't you tell me, your side of things, huh? Just, so I can get this all down as your lawyer."
Went to a bar. I'm not an alcoholic drinker. So, I went to this bar with my friends. And I said, to the bartender, I go, "I'm not alcoholic. Do you have something that I can drink?" And he goes, "Oh, I know the thing. You need to go to this place and ask for the juice." And I said, "Okay." So me and one of my friends go to find this juice because I am not alcoholic. I don't drink.
No.
And then when we go there, many things. Too hard to get juice, but I thought, oh, this juice must be good. If I have to jump through so many hoops to get to it, this is good juice. And then I get in and a man on chains, sitting at a table, but he attacks me, breathing fire at me. So I defend myself.
Well, that's good to know. I always love to hear the story from both sides, or as many sides as I can get, really. That's good, buddy. That's good. Should I call you? And he kind of looks down the notepad. Ghozaek Nruzva.
Yeah, that's my name.
Oh, okay. You know what? I hardly know you, Ghozaek. Why don't you tell me a bit about yourself before we begin? Where are you from?
From Kurok on Petit.
Right. And what are your parents' names?
Yadalgon and Vestal. Nruzvat, because they're my parents. We share a last name.
Okay. And he kind of looks around the room. He's just like, Well, Mr. Neruzvat, I may not know very much about you, or may not know you very well, but I imagine this isn't exactly the bedroom that you have back home. So why don't I go and talk to your friend and see if we can get you your things, just to kind of be a little more at home here.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Gets up, walks out, closes the door, locks the door.
Is the ceiling made of ceiling tiles? Like office tiles?
Yeah, I mean,
Is the wood
oh,
actually... Is the walls... Are they not actually like stone? Are they just like drywall painted to look like stone? Like
make a
the wood's
perception or
the
investigation
door's
check.
plywood, right? Like
Doors wood. Looks like stone. Looks like stone.
Fuck. I'm gonna die in here. How did he get past everyone? In a blue suit. People not look at people's faces?
So 5-10 minutes go by. Frank comes back with Jolfik. Both together between the two of them, they're holding your bag, your items. They set them on the table. Jolfik kind of gives Frank a look and a little bit of a nod and leaves. Door closes. Door locks. All right. So here's your things. Hopefully you feel a little more comfortable now. Is there any more information that you need to give to this investigation here?
Oh yeah. After we defended ourselves, a man named Frank Costanello came. I just closed out of roll 20. A man named Frank Costanello came and knocked me out, offering to do it the fun way or the hard way.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So if you could get Frank Costanello to appear at this trial by some means, I think it would be a great boon to our case.
I'll see what I can do.
Well, you should watch out, because apparently he's a gang leader. So I can't imagine he could just waltz into any sort of court and just freely give his name,
Well, you never know, depending on what kind of court it is, and what kind of gang it is, I guess.
I'm new to your city. I don't know what gangs there are. Just that Frank Costanello, Costanote, whatever his name is.
Yeah, no,
Ghozaek says the correct name.
I think I've heard of this guy before. Well, Mr. Neruzvat, I appreciate you taking the time to talk this over with me. This all sounds like a massive misunderstanding, and I will, I think I know what I need to do to fix this. And he stands up. I'm just gonna go and talk through the process with your friend out there. Why don't you give me a couple minutes, and then we'll make this all right. Does that make sense, Mr. Neruzvat? It's gonna be all right, okay?
You're gonna beat me up. Just do it already.
And he opens the door, nods to you, and walks out.
Well, I'm obviously gonna equip all my stuff.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's all on the table. It's all right there, just showing. You can grab it all. You can get it all together.
I'm gonna grab it all. I'm gonna... if Frank... Sorry, not Frank. If the lawyer...
Yeah, he introduced himself as Frank.
Okay, if Frank takes an aggressive action at me, I want to prepare flipping the table and getting in defensive position.
Okay. He's currently out of the room, so... But if
yeah,
he comes
I know,
back
but when
in...
he walks in.
Yeah, I got you.
But
A minute goes by. Not coming in yet.
Nope. Still holding that action.
Okay. Couple minutes goes by. 5 minutes.
Is there like signs of a struggle out there?
Make a perception check.
Some thunder from some brass knuckles going on?
Oh shit.
Ooh. What do the mice sound like a couple stories up?
Well, they're very quiet because they're mice. No. So you're sitting there kind of just like listening and hanging out and just very like defensive on edge, obviously. Ready to flip this table to get yourself a defensive spot. And for a second you think you hear something and you're not really sure what it is. It sounds kind of like a thud. You know, but you're like, am I projecting this? Jesus, like, am I just paranoid right now? And you walk over the door, and you realize the door never got locked.
It never got locked.
Not this time.
I'm not gonna leave. I'm this close to getting out legit. I'm not gonna leave.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back to my defensive position.
Okay.
It's probably gonna be the death of me, but I'm gonna do it that way.
All right. Sounds good. So you hunker down. You wait another 5 minutes or so. Still nothing.
Dodging thinks the tribunal is an efficient way at dealing with prisoners.
Most people die, so it is pretty efficient, yeah. At least efficient for the spectators.
Instead of doing the countdown, I'm going to stay in this room until someone comes back.
Okay. Sounds good. So you wait about like half an hour, upwards of an hour maybe. And you hear out in the hallway some people yelling as they run by. It's through the door, so you don't catch very much of it, but it's like, you think it was this way? And they just clump down past you.
You know what I'm actually going to do? Can I lock the door and then shut it?
Sure.
Or is it like
Yeah.
ye old medieval doors where you have to like
No,
pull the handle?
I'll let you lock it and close it. Like, you're saying,
Yeah.
like, open it, lock it, close it again, so that you're locked in?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Okay.
Extra security. Now it's going to take a little bit more effort to get that door open.
That's fair. True. Alright, so you do that. No one comes.
He
I can
dies.
wait. I had my slop this morning.
True. Okay, so you're going to be hanging out in this room for the rest of the day.
Also, Grant, storm's about to hit.
Excited?
Nope. Don't be. Alright, so then we'll go to Atticus, as Ghozaek is waiting to see what happens. So, Atticus, what are you doing?
I have no fucking idea. I am looking for magical animals.
Alright, you're just wandering out into the woods looking for magical items? Not items.
Yeah,
Animal.
I'm gonna wander for about. What time did I leave at?
Like 11 a.m.
I'm gonna wander for about 4 or 5 hours and then come back.
Okay. So 4 or 5 hours out and then 4 or 5 hours back?
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna go like in a straight line, so I don't need to worry too much about,
Okay.
you know.
Make a survival check.
I'm scanning the area, okay?
Get killed
It's
by
gonna
an
be the
owl.
greatest survival roll of my life.
That is the highest survival roll that you could possibly roll right now.
Woo! I was gonna fucking sorcery point re-roll that so fast.
Well, the good news is that you do find a trail of something. The bad news is that it turns out to be just like this very big beaver, you know, and you find your way to the river and it's like a kind of a pond area where it's basically dammed it up.
Damn.
but it doesn't look magical. It's very weird, and you've never seen a beaver before.
I've
But-
never seen a beaver before.
No,
Okay.
no, you don't.
Yes.
But it is not.
There's no dams in Eleonora.
Apparently not. Well, at least not that you've seen.
Yeah.
Well, not there's no
Okay.
dams in Eleonora, no, but I guess I was thinking the area. But you wander for 4 hours. You do not find anything. The good news is you don't get lost on the way back with that roll, because there was a pretty good chance, but you do not. 4 hours is pretty far to wander in the woods.
Ah.
But you make it back by night. God knows what everyone else is worrying about or doing while you were gone, but
I was on a mission. I failed.
and like kind of as
Hi. During this time, I fucked off and went by myself so I could play music away from the road.
okay, sounds good. And that's probably your anchor as to exactly how you get back. You find your way most of the way, and then you hear the sound, and that's like the final tick you needed to get back. But yeah, you're still pretty close to the city, so it's probably not gonna be super easy to find something like that.
Okay.
At least not at the current juncture.
Probably sit next to Reynard and sadly plop down and pull out my new violin and
Hey,
start playing with
there you
him.
Alrighty. Prospero, Zoot,
Pretty well,
after you have returned eventually, probably. Vesper, Reynard, Atticus. It is nighttime. What would you like to do? And if there's anything that the rest of you want to do while other things were happening, I guess.
I
I
did
think,
something.
Yeah, I'll answer that now.
No, it's all good.
I think we should send a message to a dear friend, see how his progress is going.
Yeah.
Yes. How long was this going to take again?
He said a couple of days. He
Ah.
generally has a pretty good estimation of time, unlike Renard.
Well, I'm already bored out here. I went searching for the whole day, essentially. I found one thing. It wasn't even magical.
Are you expecting to find magical creatures around here, Atticus?
Of course.
It's not just a normal thing. And there are magical creatures everywhere. Magical creatures are hard to find.
Yes, but I'm sure I can find them.
I mean, we can find them. We just
What do you intend to do with the magical creature if you happen to find one?
Well, I intend to kill it.
Just because it's magical. How would you like it if someone came along and was like, I'm gonna kill him because he's a sorcerer?
Wait,
I mean, I don't know. I would probably fight them back.
Right.
How would I feel about it? I suppose the same way as I did when I got exiled. Or similar, at least.
I'm not saying you never have to kill a magical creature. I'm just saying, like, they have lives too.
I suppose that's why I didn't kill the beast that I found. It was a giant thing with a tail that looked like a waffle.
It's like a beaver.
yeah.
Oh, is that what they're called?
Yeah, do they have like these like kind of big teeth? Did they like
Yes.
not wood?
Yeah, and they had a very large, like, water-stopping construction.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
beaver.
That's a beaver.
Interesting.
Damn, I wish I would have gone with you.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what it is, a dam.
Oh, a
That was
dam.
the joke.
I didn't realize you were making a joke, Prospero.
Oh, you
put
didn't really
more
want to go with.
emphasis on those words.
It's called subtlety, Vesper.
Is that
I didn't want you to
something?
come with either,
Just like
Prospero.
the subtle shading of shadow between my pectorals.
There's
Um,
nothing subtle about that, Prospero.
So I've been told. Yes, but I do wish I would have gone with you, Atticus. It sounds like a fun afternoon.
I don't know, you made a joke of it earlier, so I'm not so sure if I believe you anymore.
I did not.
You literally did.
Oh, well, that was a play on words. It wasn't a joke at your expense.
If
Did
that's
you
what
see
you think.
anything else? I'll take it as a no.
Ah.
Well, this
I
is.
mean, they are sheltering or that they're going outside.
I'm pretty sure they're idiots. Which is the second one.
Which is either of them. They're still
Alright.
idiots.
It's true. That is true.
Well, normally Go and I split the watch because it's easy that way, but I still think that someone should be awake. Like, while I'm sleeping.
I can, because we still have to wait for Ghozaek, so I can sleep in the morning to noonish or something.
Are you going to be able to stay awake?
That's why I didn't
Oh,
offer.
of course. Why
Alright.
wouldn't I?
I'm just making sure. No, insult to your abilities or anything.
I didn't assume it was. What are you getting at?
I think I'm just gonna go rest now.
All right, I'll take the first shift.
Alright.
Mhm.
I will sleep.
Alright, sounds good.
I will listen to all the
Probably have nightmares.
hundreds of wolves.
Probably, yeah. Atticus, why don't you make a perception check? And where is everyone sleeping or sitting or staying or whatever?
I'll sleep
I'm
off the path.
I'm assuming Reynard set up his hut, right?
No idea because he abandoned us to be an idiot. Probably.
So I would probably be in there, but for my shift, I'll sit right outside of it. I'm assuming we kind of set it up next.
Okay.
I'll just chill outside of it for now. I'll try and climb on top if I can do that. Get a better view.
I don't know if it's
You don't think
solid.
you can, because if you're allowed to be invited in, you would just, like...
Yeah.
Oh, it's not salt? Okay.
I don't think
I
so.
didn't realize that. I don't really know how this thing works, besides that people can't come in.
It's
for
basically
anything.
like a
It's like an invisible
one-way
barrier,
tent.
right?
I don't think it's invisible. I think it's actually visible, but it's basically just like a really weird-looking tent, but there's no door. You just go through it.
Oh, okay.
Well, and you can make the outside look however you want to.
Yeah.
So, like,
Oh.
really, like, camouflage with the forest
Oh, okay.
somehow.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't. I'll sit next, like, not next to it then if it's camouflage, but like, you know, close by.
Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. All right. Well,
Oh, perception.
yes, please.
Sorry.
That. All right.
I
Cool.
didn't hit it already.
And Vesper, are you saying? I don't know if I missed this, but are you in the tree or are you in the dome?
I re-rolled it, Alex.
Nice.
I will sleep in the dome, but as soon as I wake up, I'll get back in the tree.
Okay. Sounds good. I hear distant talking, so.
They sound
I
alive.
see maybe shadows?
Yeah, I saw a shadow.
Oh,
They didn't even mute when they left. How
ghost.
disgusting.
Oh.
Damn. I'm gonna get back.
Oh, are you gonna get back, Grant? Are you gonna get back? I bet
Yep.
you're gonna get back.
I thought I hit mute before I left.
You didn't.
Nope.
Well, you're welcome then. Anyways.
Are you using the
Thanks for
dome?
guessing the dome, by the way.
Yeah, actually, you know what? You left. You were using the dome.
We're domed up.
Oh
Nope.
yeah, I always do the dome.
Nope,
for
there's no
myself.
but.
Fuck you guys.
Exactly. That's why no butts, just dome.
Did Ghozaek ever reply to Prospero's message?
Yes,
by the
true.
way?
I think Henrich
Obviously.
was trying to not die, so just feel free to respond to that.
We did something dumber than that.
Well, yeah, just pretend like you didn't. Prospero, he is responding to your message. He's on dial-up, so he didn't get it right away. They don't have good internet in Praga.
I don't have good anything in Priaga.
Whoa. They have the best waffles.
Yeah? Wait, where even is
They
Periaga?
offer
What
pretty
area
good
is?
brownies.
It's blue.
Oh, the blue one is yeah.
Yes.
It's literally just Genalia and Charlotte. Well, there's smaller towns, I suppose.
Yeah, there's other towns.
There's only one thing there. Not.
Riding out the chaos. Nice.
Just like in real life.
Well, except Ghozaek didn't walk outside to see the chaos.
So you played it smarter in a character.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a-
well,
Like-
you know.
One
First.
side of me is drenched in real life. Like, pretty much here over is.
I can kind of tell the dark spots.
It's
Yeah,
pee.
let me see if. See my pants.
Oh my god.
Like, the wind is. It's not raining downwards, it's raining sideways.
Jesus.
So I was standing out there like this and just.
At least half of you is dry? Question mark?
Yeah, but the other half of me is really wet.
Alright, Vesper. Make a perception check. Excuse me. Atticus, you don't see shit.
Got it.
What? I didn't need to reroll.
Maybe you did. Maybe you just didn't roll high enough. 7. Nice. You don't see shit either.
That sounds
Uh-oh.
about right.
I wouldn't have guessed
And nothing
that.
happens.
What?
So... so you guys wake up the next day.
Prepared.
On the 30th.
Oh,
God
by the
damn it.
way,
I gotta switch the track. Sorry,
So-
go ahead.
So when I sold the gems and stuff, I did manage to get a little bit of a discount on the gold. Or on the gem as well. I thought I had the idea of maybe making let's call it a group account, so we could put in money to spend on group stuff in general. So I mean, I could divide out the extra 100 gold that I had from the gems and from that, or we could hold on to it as being like a spend towards the good of the group kind of thing. I don't know if anyone cares or not. I just a thought.
That sounds like a good idea. I don't know what kind of group purchases we'll make in the future, but
Well, just like
Probably a lot of diamonds.
yeah, generally diamonds. I was thinking like at points.
I mean,
we would
hopefully not.
take like a percentage of gold we find and just stick it in the group account.
does this the group account invest?
Yeah,
Could
do we
Get a good
like
return.
do we get dividends or whatever the fuck? I don't know how investing works.
No, generally no. If you want to invest, you could look up check a portfolio, but generally you have to put a name down for that. And whenever we walk into a city, we generally blow something up. So having our name out there probably not the best.
That's a
Well,
pretty,
Vespa
it's a
has
pretty big we.
multiple names,
I do have multiple names, and one of them is wanted for 3,000 gold right now.
and I have multiple names too.
Yes, Atticus, Cornelius, Caduceus, Pontiff. How could I forget?
Just whispers it under her breath.
Yeah.
Just
Oh
like
yeah.
progressively gets quieter and quieter.
Oh yeah. Speaking of gems, Prospero, here's that giant ass diamond we found.
That is fucking huge.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
You won't believe what I had to do to get it.
Buy it.
Buy it.
What?
Buy it. I bought it.
Oh.
Wink. Winky face.
She was old, just how I like 'em. Everyone suffered.
Don't like it.
Prospero, can we talk to the dead person now?
I thought you'd never ask.
What is that attitude toward talking to dead people?
Let us go.
Gonna go dig up this poor man.
All right. Well, you know just where to.
What's in the body? Just
It's
out.
probably gonna be really gross, but here we go.
Oh god.
Yes, yes, it is. And you know just where to find him because you buried him. So you are unable to unearth him. The ground is pretty cold. It's still pretty cold out. I mean, the snow didn't necessarily accumulate much, but it is kind of a very similar sort of thing today. A little more wind, but you unearth this guy that was earthed a day or two ago.
Earth.
He is nasty. He is dirty. He is dead.
Alright,
Ooh.
let's do this and he can finally just be at peace, hopefully.
Alright. Ask him your questions.
I watched you die, and I'm really sorry I couldn't do anything about it. But, why were you running?
Well, that seems obvious.
Um, yes, I did figure as much. I would have run too. Do you know? No, let me rephrase. Where did you come from? Because he was running towards the city, was he not? Okay, I guess I misunderstood. Okay, that's fine. No, okay. What made you fear for your life? Were you attacked randomly, or had you already been taken?
We were outside the walls to meet, and then something happened. It just came out of nowhere, and I ran away.
You and me have a lot in common, I suppose. Crossbow, can you think of anything that might be helpful?
I'm sorry that this happened to you, sir. I'm sorry about your girlfriend. What direction did your murderer come from?
North, I think.
I'm not sure. Its arrows just started flying towards us. And then it's
That's right. You gotta make the sound.
every time. That's how you know the spell's over.
I will rebury him.
Hey, the good news is it's really easy to move this earth at this point because it's been done already. Well, several times.
What's the spell that keeps someone from being like corrupted after death?
Gentle repose, I think.
Repose.
Do I got?
You probably have access to it.
It's probably not ready.
Actually, I might be wrong. I think it's like second level. Guess I could just look it up.
I do have it prepared.
What?
Why?
I don't know. Maybe I was expecting someone to die.
What a choice.
Planning.
Hey, it works here.
I'm gonna lean down and just put like an index finger to this guy's head. Be at
Trying
peace.
to like extract his brain or something.
Well, I mean, he's not a magical creature, so.
I will say he didn't really react to your comments about his girlfriend or anything. Like when you were saying, "I'm sorry about this." Nothing.
Well, it probably doesn't mean much to him anymore. Or he's been owlified.
No.
Owlified.
You would know if that had happened. Alright, here's what I know. I know that Queen Charlie had sent an army eastward and that they had settled sort of along the head of the river that heads towards Trade Point. These people were north of the city and got attacked for some reason. And then there was a giant magical explosion somewhere to the southeast, which may or may not be related.
Yeah, I still haven't seen much more about that.
I'll just go back to watching the road then. And wait for go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Atticus, I did have an idea with your necklace that might not require you to hunt down magical animals.
Oh, and what is that?
Well, I mean, I don't know exactly how long it would take. I haven't done a lot of magical items in a long time, but we could maybe make your amulet into a clockwork amulet.
What does that do?
It makes it so you get a decent roll once a day.
A
You
decent
can,
roll.
you could. It's not mind blowing. It's not gonna blow a hole in the side of a mountain, but it can make you basically not miss once.
I think I'll keep looking for magical animals, but thanks for the idea, Zoot.
Okay, I was just thinking of something that you could just do.
Oh, I'm gonna make this thing good. Trust me.
Good takes
I'm
time.
gonna make this thing legendary, Zoot.
Oh, you fucking do that.
Nice.
Yeah.
So what's the plan for today, everybody?
Just
gonna-
watching the road.
You gonna make a perception check?
Dare I look more?
Would you like to?
14.
No.
14? Got it. No.
I think Zoot kind of told me that I probably won't find anything here. Fair enough.
Hey, who knows? Who knows, huh?
I mean, you might. But you did just hit a nat 20 and whiff. So
Hey, maybe it was just an off day. I
Zoot
mean,
doesn't know that, neither does Atticus, okay?
you search your goddamn hardest. That's all you know.
Find a single giant beaver.
Yeah, that thing was the size of a fucking,
No, it is massive,
Like-
I bet.
like a small
Like a
yak.
beaver, but big. Small yak? Okay, pretty basic.
My new favorite way to size something up is to pick a creature and then just say a bigger version of this.
Bigger.
Or a smaller version. That doesn't actually help you at all. It's like, I would say it was probably the size of like a donkey.
Okay, that's a pretty big beaver.
that
Yeah.
is actually.
Yeah,
you
no,
might
it was-
say dire beaver.
Oh my
I-
God.
It was a pretty big beaver. Who knows, you know? Fuck around in Genalia. Outside of Genalia. Never know what kind of beavers you have.
You try to fight that beaver, you might find out.
Yeah, true. You
Might
you
teach
didn't
you-
actually fight it. You don't know that it actually hyper beams
I
you.
know.
So
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
he's not out here to kill just anything.
Yeah, he might barrel down on you.
I think I'm just gonna probably chill with Reynard and play music.
God, that sounded like the Phasma ghost.
That was my exacerbation towards that.
I know what it was. I'm just saying it sounded like that. All right, so you're hanging out.
Yeah, Zoot's gonna head back into town.
Sounds good. Oh, also for the 2 days, I would say like 6 gold to rent it out, I guess.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
So 3 a day, we'll say. Rainer, Vesper, Prosper, anything you guys want to do today?
We took that out of the group account.
Nope.
What?
I'm kidding.
Hold up.
All right. So Ghozaek, yesterday you fell asleep, and you woke up, and you don't exactly have like a. I mean, do you have like any sort of clock on you? I guess.
Nope.
No.
I
Okay.
have no way to tell the time.
Nice. But you have woken up, and you're starting to get hungry, and no one's come quite yet.
Is there still chaos outside?
No. I mean, it's the next day now.
Which spell is it that you can make your
Arcane.
voice louder?
Oh, thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy.
Yeah, thaumaturgy.
Fuck, got prestidigitation.
Make some popping sounds.
Yeah, you can make noise with that for sure.
Yeah, I'll make a little explosion sound, like right outside my door with prestidigitation.
Okay. Alright. You hear a small, like, popping. Just like a loud balloon explosion, almost. A couple minutes later, you hear... Not even a couple minutes, like, less than a minute later, you hear someone running down the hall, and, kind of... You hear them stop moving, I guess, basically. You imagine they're probably looking around, and then someone knocks on the door.
Yeah, I'm in here.
There's someone in here. Oh, dear. You hear the door unlock, and it opens, and you see some guard. He goes, "Why? What are you doing here?"
Well, I was in the tribunal, but I haven't been convicted of a crime. Yorick. I don't actually remember how to. I don't remember his name, but he's Yorick.
Okay.
The last poor Yorick. I knew him well.
He goes, Jolfik? Is that who you're talking about?
Yeah. He said he went to found someone to help me with my case because I have papers, and then I got moved in here while he was waiting for that, and then yesterday there was a bunch of chaos,
Oh,
and I was just kind of locked in here.
Oh,
No one had come by today. I was just wondering, like, if I could get some gruel or something, you know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry. I don't know why he didn't let someone know. Well, okay, first of all, he's dead.
Oh.
I don't know if you knew that. I imagine not.
No, I've been in this room. I only really know the things that happened in my immediate space, which was not a lot.
Ulfric Stonecloak. Okay, make a quick persuasion check for me. Okay, yeah. That actually you couldn't have failed it. I forgot your modifier. I shouldn't have even bothered. Okay, so he goes, yeah, let me get you some food. Is there anything else I can do? You said you were getting processed, or this is a very strange place to find someone. He kind of like looks around, like, am I alone here? Is this okay? You know, like he kind of has a like.
Yolvik said he started some process to help me prove my innocence, or get me out of here, and then he moved me up here. So I guess I'd like to know where I'm at in the process.
Oh yeah, I can go check on that for you. Sure. Yeah, let me get you some food and I'll come back. This guy seems very flustered and like very much so like trying to help, but like this is above my pay grade. I don't know what the fuck is going on here, kind of thing.
Nice.
But he'll close the door and lock it and run off and come back like 10 minutes later, and doesn't have anything formal put together. He's got kind of like a piece of bread here, and there's like an apple here, and he's just like these kind of things he's carrying together in this little pouch. Yeah. So I got these. I don't know if that's good, but hopefully it is. I'll be right back and see whatever is going on with your whole process or whatever. I might send someone else down. If I find someone who knows better.
Okay, I guess I'll be here.
Apologies for all this. I don't really know what. We're still trying to figure out what happened with him, but okay, I'll be back, or someone will be back. He closed the door.
Okay.
And like an hour later, this lady comes down, and she opens the door, unlocks it, opens the door, and she says, "Are you Ghozaek? Is it?"
Yeah. That's what they call me.
Neruzvad? Is that Vat?
You know, everybody always usually gets it wrong on the first try, but you just nailed it.
Cut and paste from Jelfic.
Like he's been practicing. He's said it before.
Well, apologies for everything that's happened to you. We are trying to get you processed, and we should be able to, maybe this evening, have you come before a small group and present, your story, I guess.
Okay. Yesterday I had a lawyer come. I would like to deny my request for a lawyer and defend myself.
Okay. Yeah, I think that was somewhere. It was written down here, and she has like a little clipboard that she's kind of flipping through. Oh yes, a guy named Frank. Is that right? He never gave a last name, I guess.
I'll just defend myself.
Okay. Any reason why? Just in the future, so we don't use him.
Well, so he was here, and then he wasn't here, and then like the chaos started. So like, it's partially like, I don't know what's up with that, but also like, I got myself into the mess. I'm going to get myself out of the mess.
Fair enough. Okay. Sounds good. Hopefully we'll see you later tonight. We'll send someone by for dinner. Or a later meal. And she kind of like...
I'll be here.
Curtsies a little and closes the door. Anything you like to do while you're waiting?
Eat my apple and my bread.
Nice. There's like a little tiny piece of chocolate too.
Ooh.
he just like grabbed a few things. He's like, "Oh, this seems good."
All right.
Okay, cool. So the rest of you, still besides
Still
you,
sitting in a tree.
not doing anything. Alrighty. You see a couple people pass by on the road, mostly carts and individuals pulling along goods and such. Anybody else doing anything?
No guard activity.
There's a little bit, but they just look more like patrolling than anything else, I guess. Anybody else doing anything?
No.
Okay. So the evening comes, we'll say.
I'll send another message in the evening. Go.
Okay. And we'll say you're getting this in the evening. Ghozaek, what do you send?
I'll say, Yogo, what's happening? You good?
Yeah. Don't know what happened yesterday. So random, lol. Hopefully free tonight.
Okay, I'm gonna tell the group. I think Go said he might get out tonight.
Right.
Well, that's good. At the very least, hopefully we can get moving soon.
Well, I can't move until we have someone to follow.
Well, then wishful thinking in two directions. I don't know. I'm getting a lot of stuff done.
Good for you, Zoot.
Thanks.
All right. So Ghozaek, about maybe an hour after that, you hear a knock on the door.
Who is it?
There are two guards, fully equipped and everything, and they are. One of them has a little bag of food, a little less interesting than earlier, but the other one kind of says, "Come with us, please. If you don't mind, we'll have to take your weapons."
Okay. It's not like I have anywhere else to go, am I right?
Passive aggression. Okay.
Basically, you get no answer because they're boring guards. They're just like, this way.
Not even a chuckle? Ooh.
Nothing.
People died yesterday. I'm trying to heal with comedy.
Normal people would chuckle probably, but these guys are lame.
Yeah, they're Janalian guards.
Yep. And they're not named Jolfik, so they're boring. No. They take you to the left down this hallway, which, like, as you come out the door, kind of goes in both directions. They take you to the left, and you wind your way up through several hallways. They will collect your weapons as you are kind of standing in front of this door. I assume you don't have a problem with that.
Not like I can do anything.
Okay. They open the door, and inside you see, like, not a huge room, but maybe like 30 by 30 feet. There is a table, almost like a council table, sort of like half circle table, at which there are 7 people sitting, mostly all human, 1 elf in there, and 1 Mala man. But they have a chair set up kind of like almost interview style, where it's like they have this big half table, and then you have a little table with a chair on it.
Okay.
And one of the guards will kind of just like gesture you in.
Like, do I stand until you all stand? It's in like I sit down as a respect thing, or like do I just sit, or like
the one in the center doesn't have a microphone, but you imagine they would if that was a thing. They kind of say, whichever you prefer. You can just have a seat.
Okay. I'll have a seat over there.
All right. So basically, you are just going to tell them the story of what happened to you. I imagine if you have any details that you'd like to change or anything, feel free. But they'll just ask
Okay.
you simple questions, kind of the same as you would expect. What happened? How did you get here? Blah blah. So feel free.
Oh, like I'm supposed to tell them what
If
happened,
you want.
and then that will be the proceeding.
If you want, yeah.
Well, I got here by walking into the town. No. Yes, no. I've been in your prison so long, I no longer remember the past.
Like 2 days.
The time is different in them, man. Things change. Men become monsters. So I've been in your town for a little while, and I was walking through your dust district because I'd heard from people in the soil district that there were some good establishments there, and I ended up at a bar on the avenue of the Albatross. Don't remember the name. It might have just been the Albatross Bar.
And you hear like some of them go, "Oh, it's Albatross," you know, like kind of like one of those like look around each other, whisper type of.
Yes. You see, but I was looking for some good entertainment, and I had heard of the Third Hog as a place that would otherwise be good to go. But this Albatross Bar intrigued me, because Albatross do not fly this far inland. And so I decided to see this bar. And I go to the bar, and they have people performing on stage and whatnot, and I'm not an alcoholic, I don't drink. So I went to the bartender and I asked, is there anything you have not to alcoholic? And he gave me a piece of paper and recommended I go down the street and ask for juice. So I go down the street. And I ask
Mr. Nersvat, what else did you see at this bar while you were there?
Bar?
Did you see anything strange or any individuals who might be considered sketchy in any way or dangerous?
It's as I've been able to sit and ponder, it's come to my knowledge that everyone in the Dust District appears to be someone you might consider sketchy or dangerous.
They seem pleased by that answer. But they're all just like, oh yeah.
But anyways, foolishly, I continue on looking for this juice, and I end up at a building, and there are people outside, and they hassle me. They take me through a false entrance. It looks like a wall, but there's a building behind it. And inside there was a man sitting behind a table, covered with chains, and he proceeded to attack me. And so I had to defend myself. And then I subdued him, and a small mala man in the red pinstripe suit with copper fist. He had copper on his fists, and he came down, and he told me that we could do things the easy way or the hard way.
And what do you think he meant by this?
What do I think he meant? I took it as a potential act of aggression. I've already been attacked while in this building. I figured that any other person coming towards me, especially speaking in such strange ways, would be an aggressor. So I prepared to defend myself again, and then I was knocked out by him. And I woke up in a cell, and I had to take part in your tribunal.
And you had no memory of how you got there. Is that correct?
Yes. It's a part of being knocked out.
They just kind of look at each other. And do you happen to know where this place was that you were looking for the juice, was it?
I don't... I'm very new to your city. I don't know everything by hand. But if you got me to the Albatross Bar, I could take you there.
And this was in the Dust District, though. You didn't
Yeah.
pass through any gates. Yes, okay.
I believe he's a gang of some sort.
Yeah,
This man?
yes. This sounds in line with what we have experienced previously.
You know, this man came to me yesterday.
Yesterday. Oh.
He was wearing a blue suit.
And they kind of like look at each other like very confused. And
He
he came to you in your room?
Yes, he came saying he was my lawyer. Or was willing to defend me.
Curious.
That's why I've asked to defend myself, because I do not trust this man who knocked me out to defend me.
That is fair. Why don't you give us some time? We should be able to come to a conclusion here, I would think. And the two guards can like step forward.
Also, you know, there was one of your guards who actually sought any semblance of order in all of this.
Oh, you do tell.
But his name was Yolfik, but I'm told in the chaos yesterday that he died.
Yes, unfortunately, I do believe that this man is past us, unfortunately.
Did they take everything or just my weapons?
They would have taken your dagger for sure, and both daggers, actually.
I'll throw the 42 plat I have at them. I'll be like, build him a statue.
They're all just gonna like gasp and they're like, "Oh, is that platinum?" You know, you hear like whispers. Like, do you need a plaque made or something with your name on it?
No,
That's
just build him a statue.
okay. And the guards will escort you out.
Okay. I go with them. Why are the sirens still going off? The fucking weather passed.
They're just siren songs, so don't listen, because you know how that goes. Okay, so maybe like 15-20 minutes of deliberation passes, and you're waiting essentially in the hall, kind of like there's like some benches and stuff for you to sit on, but it's a little ways down, and they will, someone will poke their head out and kind of wave to the guards. Guards will bring you back in, sit you down, and they'll address you again and say, so I am very sorry about everything that's happened to you, sir. I think we should be able to get you out of here. No problem. Dude, we'll compensate you for having to go through the tribunal wrongly.
Okay.
And we will take a look into this statue project. And they're all like, the lead one's kind of like looking at the other ones, and they're like, yeah. Is there anything else you need?
Some good food?
Well, our city is full of good food. The Brick District is home to many different excellent bakers and chefs and of all sorts. I'm sure if you just wander down any street, you'll find that.
Okay.
Yeah, well, and it kind of nods to the guards, and the guards nod back, and they take you out of the room. And they will give you 40 gold as compensation and lead you through the halls out the front of the palace.
Yay. The legal system works.
Amazing.
This is rigged.
Yeah.
What would you
That
like to
was
do?
just so much bureaucratic runaround. I
Right?
felt like I was in France again.
It was
Jesus.
so accurate, though. I really got the feel of the whole government system.
So, Alex.
Yeah.
What
So,
time of day is it?
it's like 8, maybe 9 p.m. right now.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do it, Henrich. Don't do it.
Sun's going down.
Yeah.
Moon's coming up.
Yep.
What cycle of the moon is it on?
It's the almost full moon. I think it's monthly. So
That's all right.
today's the 30th.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go.
So I guess technically it's still
Go get
waxing.
some juice.
I'm gonna go get a drink at a Brick District bar.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait for a couple hours.
Okay. And then?
And then?
Yeah.
Oh, Alex. You and I both know what's about to
Henrich,
happen.
you really don't have to. I mean, just, just for the sake of the
No,
people
no,
of Genelia.
No. I feel that it's good repayment.
Okay, where are you going to go?
So, I'm gonna find a dark alley and I'm gonna cast Fly on myself.
Mm-hmm.
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 It's pretty late. Like,
Mm-hmm.
there's some visibility, but it's still pretty dark.
Yeah. Make a stealth check with advantage. Okay.
That's not great.
Not amazing, but we're doing it.
I am gonna take my coat off, though.
Okay.
Just kind of tuck it in the waistband, so there's not a white ghost flying around.
Mm-hmm.
A little more incognitus.
Yep.
I'm gonna fly over. Let me just keep track of my spells.
Oh, here, why don't we get you the map here?
I used one fly.
Oh, yes, it's so dark.
You are here currently.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna. I can find my way over to the albatross, can I?
Yeah, is reasonable, I would say.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm floating above the albatross.
Actually, make a quick perception check for me. As you're doing that. Okay, yeah. So you're floating above the albatross.
Fireball.
That is. There are going to be 4 lightning bolts exiting my body.
Okay. Okay.
4 corners of the building.
Alright. Sounds good.
And I'm gonna fly north.
Alright. And you do. And I rolled an 11 on perception, so.
Let's go!
Sad. They have good modifiers too. I'm really sad.
12 beats 11, baby!
It does. Okay. So, there is chaos and yelling behind you, but you fly north, out into the woods.
It's a shame. Bars just happen to catch fire and burn down. Crazy how it be like.
Alright. So, once you get out of the city's, limits, what would you like to do?
Well, I guess I'm gonna land and put my coat back on.
Okay.
They didn't really give me a direction.
Nope.
Guess I'm gonna walk until I come
You went-
across like a river or something, and just
You-
kind of.
Oh, you went north.
Oh, I did go north.
Oh, it's good. It's good. You have no idea. So you're north.
Yeah, no, I'm just
Yeah.
just gonna hang out by like a river or something, like waiting for them to message me and tell me where to go.
Alright, sounds good. Yeah, I mean, it's fairly easy to find a river. There's rivers around. Why is this map like... It's hurting my eyes. I'm switching back. It's like stuttering or something. Really weird. Alright. So the rest of you, you're just hanging out, right? Watching the road and playing your music for the day?
Yeah.
Alright, sounds good. Holy shit. Big Ghozaek. There you go. Alright. So, the evening goes by. Ghozaek, are you making a fire or anything out in your lonesome?
Sure, I'll try to make a... No, I got prestidigitation. I can make a fire.
Okay.
No. Can I?
Yeah. Probably.
I can instantly light a torch, candle, or small campfire.
Nice. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Just gonna get cozy.
Okay, cool. So, on the other side of the city, what are the lot of you doing in terms of watches tonight?
I was assuming the same as last night,
Yeah.
with
Do that again.
Atticus doing
Okay.
later one, but
Atticus was on first watch, right?
or the first
Yeah.
watch, yeah.
Okay, Atticus, go ahead and roll a perception check for me. You don't see shit. You still don't see shit.
Bruh.
Damn, that's rough. 4, reroll to a 4.
Reroll.
Well,
Get
5.
together,
All right, sounds good. Nothing. Yeah, you don't. Nothing happens. Dome's down there on the ground somewhere, probably. Oh no, wait. You said you were in the dome. Never mind. Or right outside of it, I guess.
Well, when yeah.
So you're chilling. Nothing's
Yeah,
happening. Some time goes by. Vesper's awakes. One of those words. Vesper, go ahead and make a perception check for me. 21.
Nice.
Okay. So, you hear a snap crackle pop out in the woods. Not sure what it is yet, but sounds like a stick breaking or something.
Where in
Rice
the
Krispies.
woods, though?
Loosely eastward, sounds like, kind of.
Okay, like coming from the it's coming from the woods,
Yeah.
and I can't see anything from the tree. I just hear a twig snap.
It is. Yeah, you hear it, but you don't quite see it. It's fairly dark out.
I mean, I'm sure I hear lots of twigs snapping. I don't know why this would be any different.
Hear, just kind of like general noises of something, we'll say then.
I guess I'll hop down and go look.
Okay, go ahead and make a stealth check. Assuming you wanna.
16.
16, okay. You get down to look. You start walking off in that direction fairly quietly, trying to, tuck behind trees and stuff, doing your best not to be seen or heard. And then you don't hear it anymore. You don't hear it moving anymore. And you're... Would you like to keep going closer?
Like it's just frozen in place, or it
Sounds like it.
has ceased to exist.
I mean, you don't see it, so you're not really sure, but it doesn't sound like it's moving anymore, at the very least.
Okay.
Or
I'll
it ceases to exist.
I will throw a rock off to the side.
Okay. You hear kind of a twang noise as an arrow hits the ground.
Super
Right,
duper.
right about where the rock was.
Can I follow the direction an arrow would
Yeah.
fly
Yeah, sure. What was the
and try to get a
perception again?
visual? What?
What was the perception again?
Perception was
Like
21.
21. Okay. Yeah, you see kind of through the trees, through the general color of the woods. Something catches the light. It's like kind of greenish coloration. Looks like a helmet.
Okay. And how far away am I from everyone else?
You were up in the tree pretty close to them, right? I think is what you were kind of doing.
I mean, I was in the tree by the path.
Right, but I assume.
Don't know
I
what
guess.
the dome was in relation to that.
I think the idea was that they were staying fairly close within eyesight of you. So you're probably maybe 100 feet from them. at this point, because kind of the movement would have taken you, like, not exactly closer, but perpendicular to them, probably.
And how far am I away from my glint? Eagle?
It looks to be probably about maybe 150 feet or so.
Are they moving again?
They're still very quiet. You hear loosely the draw of a bow. No movement, though.
Okay, I want to throw another rock. Closer in my direction, but like as if something is like moving towards me from where I like threw the last rock.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so you throw it like, just basically you're not throwing it as far, right? Kind of.
Right.
Okay. So you do that. Once again, arrow flies through the trees, hits the ground, basically right where the rock landed. Now you hear it moving.
Oh, okay.
Moving towards, almost towards you, a little bit to the side, where the rock was, basically. Maybe a little bit closer. I mean, it's a little hard to track. It's still pretty far away. It's still pretty dark. But it's definitely moving closer. Go ahead and roll another stealth check for me. 7. All right. And what are you doing?
I would like to cast darkness on myself.
Okay.
So, like I'll like center it on my my necklace.
Okay. So the darkness goes out from you. You hear some arrows come flying in your direction. With disadvantage, obviously, because it's darkness. And they miss you. They just fly past you. You don't even hardly see them very well. They kind of go past you with just a little shine of green, even almost through your darkness. You could see through darkness, though, so.
Yes, I can.
You just see them fly past.
Excellent. They fly? Oh, no, the arrows fly.
The arrows, yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm like, this thing is Voldemorting at me. What do you mean?
Yep, arrows fly past you. It is now running at you. Running at the darkness. The owl.
It was an owl.
What is the owl doing?
What? It's running towards the darkness. Towards you, but obviously it doesn't know
Towards me?
exactly. Yeah, it's running towards the dark cloud.
Okay. Can I make out any more features than before?
Make another perception check.
Well,
12? A little bit. It looks to be fairly short. I mean, not like terribly, but it's like 5-ish feet or so. Hard to tell exactly the, like race even with the helmet on. But it looks to be fairly short, not terribly bulky of a humanoid. No tail.
okay, that's great.
I'm just trying to think of like what's below the head that's like a racial identifier or anything. Like,
Right.
it doesn't have the like hulky dwarven form quite, but
Okay, I'm gonna fire 2 Eldritch Blasts.
okay.
Because I assume it's now close enough to be in range.
Yeah.
Has it moved 30 feet?
Yeah, it's moved 40.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna fire 1 Eldritch Blast at the owl.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm gonna fire 1 Eldritch Blast, like, at the ground just outside the dome.
Okay. All right, sounds good. Go ahead and roll damage on the dome one, and then obviously to hit on the other one.
Okay. So for the dome one, the damage is 13.
13. Okay.
It's a big.
And then I have advantage because I'm in the darkness, or is that something I'm making up?
Yes, because you're obscured, I think is how it works.
Right.
Right? Sure, just take the advantage. Why not? I'm pretty sure that's how that works.
I feel like it makes sense.
So that's a. I think my spell attack modifies there. So it's a 25 to hit.
Yeah, it's
Cool. Which will do 7 whole points of damage.
7. All right. Let's just here. Why don't we just go ahead and put you got Zoot, Reynard, Prospero, Atticus. Sorry, I'm trying to get the range going here. Sure. What? I keep. Oh my god, let me click. There we go. Sheesh. Alright, so. There we go.
I don't know if we need my darkness radius around me.
Oh yeah, I can put that on there. Might as well.
I don't know how much it is though.
15.
For those of us who went the wrong way, can we get like a little lantern or something so we can see?
Here. You can see here.
Oh, hey, I made it.
Nope.
Let's go. Nice to see you.
Little go. So
I thought I went north. I have bad nature handling or nature skills.
I actually should have made you do this route just because that would have been funny as fuck. But hindsight. So you see it over this way.
Okay.
And you did. You said 7 damage, was it?
Yes.
Okay.
Big damage.
So everyone in the dome make a perception check for me. Actually, no. With passive perception, Zoot and Prosper, you would. Yeah, the two of you would have heard it for sure. Atticus and and Reynard, you guys are kind of stirring. So. Okay, it's now their turn, so they're gonna attack you 3 times. So you'll be.
Disadvantage.
Yep, disadvantage on all of them. That just misses you, and that one misses you as well, and the last one misses you. So it's just more arrows flying past you through the darkness. You just see this little section of green. Why don't we go ahead and do this now? I suppose.
Sure. Do we think this thing has high initiative?
Probably.
Should I add to my initiative just in case? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna spend an
I
AP
would.
to add to my initiative.
Okay. What's the number?
1d8 plus 5.
Nice.
So that.
I'm missing Prospero. Can you roll initiative, please? All right. So Prospero and Reynard, Atticus and Reynard, like I said, you guys are not quite awake yet, but you are stirring to the point where you will be theoretically awake next turn. But it is Vesper's turn.
Guess there's no reason to stealth anymore. Just like yeet move, I guess. 2 more.
All right.
So the first one, oh my god, I can't see my dice at all. First one is a 28.
That hits.
Second one is a 28.
Also hits.
So that's 18. 18.
18 damage. Alrighty. Sounds good. Letting loose these 2 Eldritch Blasts. It is going to... No, actually, wait.
Hey.
Come up here and shoot you again. 3 times. Oops. Ooh, that hits.
That feels bad.
That one does not. Let's go back to roll these 2 that hit. That one hits as well.
Okay, first one I'm gonna do Hellish Rebuke.
Alright. Go ahead and roll that. Dex save. Oh, that's not very good.
Okay, it's 18
18, alright.
points of fire damage.
And it failed, so I can't. Numbers. There we go. Okay, so you take 10 piercing and 8 force damage on the first one, and 8 piercing and 8 force on the second one.
Okay.
And it just keeps walking closer to you, just pulling out arrow after arrow after arrow into the the darkness. Got lucky this time, not so much before, but Raynard, you're still waking up. Prospero, you are awake, uncertain of what's happening, but you did just hear basically an explosion next to you. Not like explosion, but it sounded like some sort of impact.
And am I out of the tent or in it?
You are currently in the dome.
Okay, I'm gonna get out of it.
Okay.
You can just like walk through it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, what on earth? What do I see before me?
I'll make a perception check. Actually, you don't have dark vision, so you don't see anything.
Why is it so dark? That's what I say. And I'm going to this is tricky.
Would she not see this person go up in flames?
I mean, technically it happened right as basically it was coming out the dome, because it's like technically before in the D&D way of doing it, even though it's all kind of at the same time. You probably see like a little something as you're coming out, but you don't have enough time to make out what it is.
I'm gonna say Vespa.
Does the owl acknowledge that noise?
Yes, it does.
Add 5 to that.
What?
Oh, I was just talking to Alex.
I'm just gonna like, because I don't know what I'm doing, I'm gonna cast Natural Blink.
Okay, sounds good.
Just go invisible.
Nice.
I'm gonna like walk to the left.
To the left. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I guess your left would be like 1, 2. Whatever. Is that good? All right. Zoot, you are awake, uncertain of what you're hearing, but you also see a kind of flash of bright something for a second, which then quickly goes out.
Let's see, and that was over here, right?
It is in this direction.
Okay. Okay. Let's do it. Zoot's going to cast Fly on himself.
Okay, nice. Everybody's flying today.
Yeah, we flying, and it's basically free movement, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is not great for my. Let me change that color real quick. Yeah. So I need 60 feet.
Oh, 60.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll do that. So I'm gonna fly out. Ooh, I can see it.
I guess that's... Sorry, that's
There.
65. I guess this would be 60 right here. Because math is weird in D&D tiles.
This thing is.
Yeah, so you, with your super good dark vision, would see the shadow of... Or the cloud of darkness as well. Even in
Got an
darkness.
enemy over here. He kind of yells back. And let's see. Use my action. Use my movement. Could dash.
Could.
Or click. I'm gonna click.
Alright. Click your cuff.
Clickety clack.
Atticus, you are waking up. Welcome to the land of the awake. And I'll say that the two of you hear Zoot yell that. You hear what Prospero and Zoot say as they're like, enemy over here, and what is it going on? Kind of those two things.
Enemy UAV.
Vesper.
Oh, I don't get to move?
No, you're waking up, so that's your turn.
That I'm even closer to this creature. Any new revelations?
It doesn't look to be anyone familiar.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna get into melee with it.
Okay, so now it is gone in the darkness. But not for you.
I am going to cast Bane.
Okay. Charisma save, is it? Or
I will check.
that doesn't matter. It's an at one.
Okay, it fails. Guess it was charisma.
Okay.
So Bane, and then I am gonna say I don't know what to say.
Catchphrase.
What's Vesper's
I'm
catchphrase?
gonna say I thought owls were good at seeing in the dark.
Ooh.
Um,
Sick burn.
Got him.
and I'm
Nice.
gonna do
Good one,
Where's-
Vesper.
See, don't attract more of them. I am going to do so a whiz save, and I'm gonna do disarming.
All right, that is 20.
That succeeds. But I'm also going to use my new ability to roll myself some health.
Nice. It's
That went
crazy.
super well. I get 4.
Ooh, nice.
After rolling 2d8.
Oh, God.
Not
Yeah.
nice.
That's tough. That's tough. All right.
And that's my turn.
Sounds good. It is its turn. It does not give a fuck. No, it'll... It will run out of the darkness so I can see to here.
Okay. I will make an attack of opportunity
Go for it.
with Lay Whip.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 20... Not 7. Yes, 27.
That hits. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So that is 6 points of whipping damage.
Whipping?
Whip it real good. And 6 points of poison.
Oh, wow.
Wait, no. That might be wrong. I think I rolled the wrong dice.
How could you? I think it's a...
I should know what my
Might be a...
fucking...
I think a D4, maybe.
I think it's a D4. I think I rolled a D6. Hold on. So it's 3 points of poison damage.
Alright, sounds good. It is going to come out of the darkness. It will see you, Zoot, and it's going to shoot at you first. That will hit you. And deal...
Is it with Bane?
Yeah.
You're right.
D4.
You're right, sorry. Yes, that's 21 still.
Rip.
You rolled pretty high to start. So you take 10 points of piercing and 4 points of force damage. And then it's going to turn back and shoot 2 into the darkness. Hopefully hitting Vesper. Not hitting Vesper with 1, but hitting Vesper with the other one. Wait, minus Spain. Oh shit, that actually brings it down to 18. That was a 4. Yeah, okay, misses you.
Nice.
Nice. That's its turn. You imagine it would look frustrated if it...
Would have
Could.
emotions?
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Unlucky. Raynard, you are awake. You have heard commotion. What would you like to do?
Turn on my light sword.
Okay. That's a... On... I don't think I gave it to you. Hold on. There we go. Now can you see?
Yeah.
Cool.
Would I have like an idea where the commotion's coming from?
Yeah, you get a general gist of it coming this way.
Yes. Meander, yeah. Oh, we're gonna go. Is everything okay, guys?
Enemies that way. What do you not understand?
Uh,
Are you guys yelling?
I'm tired. This is my normal voice.
I cannot
Use your
see.
whisper. Use your whisper voice.
Atticus, the dome around you fades.
Raj.
Use your whisper voice. Just talk quietly, fuckers. No.
They call me Wesper.
Oh my god, I hate that.
I'm just gonna cast aid on Suit, myself, and Atticus.
All right. Sounds
How
good.
much? That's 5
Five.
max.
Yep.
Max Pizzles.
Nice.
And I'll just say, well, I can't see him, so where should I go?
I mean, Zoot's clearly headed in one direction,
Okay.
and that if I could mark it better, it'd be this way.
It's super easy to see. It's this
Oh,
way.
here I'll just switch it. Here we go. This way. That way, black doesn't help either.
Oh.
Wait,
Yeah, I guess
what'd
not.
you do to that, Alex?
Do to what?
To what that character was saying?
We're on the next panel, so you know the comic. He doesn't say the same thing. The whole comic. Okay. Raynard, anything else? Oh god.
No, I don't really have any ability to do anything else. So.
Prospero?
Hear me out.
Oh no.
Can I cast daylight on this jar filled with crimson sand? And can I roll it?
You can. You are out in the woods, so it's gonna roll like 4 feet.
It can roll farther than that.
There's like roots and stuff. It's not like you're on a top of a hill.
I mean, it'll help me see.
If you so want to do that, you may absolutely try.
Can I like make an athletics?
Sure, why not? Here, it's gonna be this thing. That's your jar.
And hold on. I would also like to use a point of luck that I have.
Well, roll first.
Yeah. Yeah, but if it goes bad.
It goes bad. Full commit.
We'll commit to turn on this jar. Okay, so reroll with your luck. I assume that you don't want the 9.
Yeah,
Okay, so like a bocce pro, you throw it over here, and it rolls in a safe manner, thus not breaking the jar, but landing 40 feet away from you, I guess. Sure. Alright, and it's releasing sunlight, or light, I guess.
Nice.
What level is that spell?
3rd. Why?
Because if it's higher than what I cast darkness at, it dispels darkness.
I think that's only if you're in it.
Nice. I think it's complete. If it's complete, I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. So 3rd, 3. Zoot.
No, I cast darkness of like 5th level or something ridiculous.
So we never really
No.
talked about what the bolas
Yes, it's
do.
part of my like.
Is that?
It's a racial thing. Yeah, I'll look it up. I might be wrong.
Okay.
I think you just cast it at 3.
I think it's when you get
No,
5th
I
level you can
cast-
cast it.
I cast Hellish Rebuke at 3rd level.
Oh, maybe.
But we never really talked about how the
Doubt.
bolas work. I assume it's like a deck save or something.
Yeah. You throw it. It's probably got. Let me look at the range on some. It's probably like.
Well, I'm gonna move in, but
Okay.
before I do it. But I was just wanted to know the mechanics of it.
Yeah, you generally. It's probably 20-foot range.
20-foot range.
Yeah. It's the same as like a dagger throw.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, spell save or whatever. Or what?
Yeah. Based on your spell save for successful lead
Sweet.
made.
Okay, so here's what's gonna do. Zeus gonna fly in. When he's like 15 feet away, he's gonna chuck a bola at it.
Okay. Oh shit.
See if he can wrap it up.
He jumps over it.
Jumps over it. Motherfucker.
Yeah. It's still. I mean, it's still workable. It's just you just have to go get it again. It's on the ground
Yeah.
beneath him.
Oh, don't you worry. I might go punch him in the face for that.
Oh, well, actually, it would be an action to throw the bola. So you.
I was gonna AP
Oh.
quick throw.
Okay.
Sorry, should have said that out loud.
Right. That makes sense.
And then I'm gonna punch him.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, 1 and a 2.
That hits. Also hits.
Bah, bah.
You get 2 quick punches in on this thing, and it is not like him. I don't. I guess I don't know what I was gonna say there. It's not a fan of your punches, nor your
Doesn't
bola.
like
Didn't
kidding.
like that.
And it's gonna turn the bow towards you after you do that. Atticus, you are awake. You are no longer in a dome.
Where the fuck am I?
There's a very bright light just emitting throughout the
Is that this?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can see that
Yep.
motherfucker, huh?
Yep. What's up? Sorry,
Okay,
HB?
okay.
Oh, I was just gonna say, just as like a point of reference, Zoot has an infusion on his weapon called Radiant Weapon. So it is glowing. I can also use an action to make it a bright light, but I haven't done that. But it does.
How much does it glow?
Cool.
I think it's just 5/5 until I use a bonus action to shed bright light.
I will put that on your character. Just to be constant. Use token, save changes.
I'm
Boom.
gonna smack this fucking.
Should always pop up now, so if you ever need to turn it off, let me know. What are you gonna use to do that?
Yeah, I'm looking at my spells.
I only see one. No.
3 here. What? I have spells. Come on. flag being slow. I can't choose the
Uh-huh.
level. Game's
Sure.
actually broken.
Sure. Hello? Just click it.
Okay.
Lol.
Okay, I'm just gonna click it and do the dice.
Okay.
Oh, never mind.
like,
Okay, it
extra
doesn't.
separate.
I think I just made that thing up.
Nice troll.
It doesn't actually have that.
Nice troll.
My B.
It's not even rolling.
It came through now.
Oh,
That does hit.
shit.
25 to hit. Pretty good.
There's 2 more for the.
Oh, that number went up a lot. All right. So you throw a chromatic orb over Zoot's, under Zoot, I guess, because you're in the air, but you came down to punch, so it's still probably under you.
Under over.
Yeah, under, over,
Well,
whatever.
I'm more like doing like flying over the ground. I'm not like in the air. I'm
Okay.
at ground level. I just used it for speed basically.
Okay. Well, it goes around you. Doesn't hit you.
Yeah,
Whatever.
dude.
Hits this thing. It's looking pretty rough. Now it's kind of like turning around, looking where it wants to shoot, basically. Vesper. What would you like to do?
I thought I knew. Eldritch Blasts.
Alrighty.
Blast.
Blast.
First one's a 20.
Okay. That hits.
Second one's a 29.
Holy shit. Also hits.
Wow.
That's one shy of a natural 20.
Sheesh.
I can do math. 17.
17. Alright. Not down yet, but it's looking pretty rough. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm just gonna look at it and say, I'm so sorry.
This is whispers from the darkness. Alright.
Yeah.
This is a really high initiative.
It is, yeah. It is its turn. It's going to... It'll shoot 1 at Vesper and 2 at Zoot. Actually, no. 1 at Vesper, which misses. 1 at Zoot. I don't know why I rolled twice. Just 1 shot. Which does not hit you because of the Bane. And 1 at Atticus. Which does not hit you because of the Bane. Oh, no. It does. God, your AC is so low. It does hit you. Sorry.
I'm a shield.
That it doesn't hit you.
What was that?
It was
Yeah.
14.
Yeah, my AC is pretty low.
That's okay. That's what shield's for. Okay, so it doesn't hit. It hits the shield in front of you as you throw it up. That's its turn. Reynard.
As I run up, I'll just yell. Is it the only one, or are there more?
There's only one right now, unless you guys keep yelling.
I'll cast command. Why does it look so different?
Dunno. For description only.
I never changed anything. Why does it change? Okay, whatever. Grovel.
Grovel.
Add it.
Okay.
Grovel.
Prospero. You're muted.
I'm gonna dash. But my roll 20 isn't.
You're just going towards it.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a dash.
Yep.
Alright. Anything else?
I'm trying to reach my little thingy so I can push it and see this.
Oh,
one.
it's over here. So you can grab it on your way over.
Yes, I would like to.
Okay.
Yep.
Sounds good. Zoot.
This is Nard's Vespa, right?
What?
The one. It's not the one we're after, right?
No.
Okay. Zoot's gonna punch.
Okay.
But it is a person.
That does hit. That also hits.
Little punchy punch. Oh, yeah. Oh wait, that is the correct one.
All right. It falls to the ground, and
Oh, I wouldn't try to.
well,
I wouldn't try. Well, I mean, yes, lethal damage because I didn't know, but I wouldn't like punch it if it's already down.
yeah, no, I get it. It was the 2 punches that did it.
Okay.
Okay. So it falls to the ground, and you guys all now hear the wicked howling,
That's
owl-like, but still kind of a howl.
Ooh.
oof.
It's very
Yeah.
kind of creepy.
Kind of loud, huh?
That is horrifying.
Does the weapon continue to glow after
No,
the creature is done?
nope. It's a nicely made bow, but it doesn't look.
Magic.
I'm gonna remove the helmet. Oh, I'll drop darkness.
Vesper, where are you? No. I thought I could do this from here. Oh my god, what the heck was that? Okay, got it. Okay, so you remove the helmet, you see, like kind of feminine looking human. Not particularly old, maybe 19.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's the problem with these things. It's fucked up. It's real fucked up.
Do you think maybe they get their souls back after they die?
Well, I'd hope so. Yes.
Are eyes open? I'm gonna close them if they are.
Okay, you do.
It's a horrible thing to do to someone.
Should we
I'm gonna
try and
investigate
talk
the
to her?
body.
Not a whole lot on it. It doesn't carry a bag or anything. Just has the bow and some arrows.
Okay. I'm taking all of the arrows and
Sounds
the
good.
bow.
Alrighty.
What'd you say, Prospero?
I'm just gonna cast Speak with Dead.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Hey, bitch. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna, I'm gonna
Jesus.
say,
Mm.
okay, did she wake up? Doing
Yeah.
Long enough for the tea bag.
She even knows
Stop
she is.
that? Who are you?
I'm Eleanor?
Well, I'm so sorry that you're dead, Eleanor. Um,
Hmm.
How did you become an owl?
A what?
What is the last thing you remember?
I was in a room with a bunch of people, I guess. I got taken, I think, by some guys. I don't know.
Anyone have any questions for her?
What district are you from?
I'm from the Dust District.
When you were taken captive, where did they take you?
I don't know. They I couldn't see anything. What?
I think we have one more, right?
Nope, that was
No,
no.
No, I asked.
Blah.
Well, she seemed
Look.
to know who she was in death. So that's kind of
Yeah, comforting in a weird way.
promising in a very dark way.
I'm gonna repose her.
Okay. The Rape Jose has been cast.
Let's bury that girl.
Yes, I'll help Barry.
There's got to be a better way to do this. Zoo gets out the old shovel he's got.
Because
The
he's
shovel
buried
that
so many
we
bodies.
don't actually ever have.
No, I have it.
Okay.
I actually we actually ended up getting a spade because specifically because we always needed a shovel.
Everybody's
Too many bodies, yeah. Apparently.
We
Well,
just
I
cause
mean
death
not
wherever we
specifically
go.
bodies,
Oh my
but
God.
apparently
What?
that's the main use
Sorry.
right
Only
now.
bodies.
I will take a bit if you're offering. It's fucking
Mhm.
arrows hurt.
I'm
Good
gonna
lord.
just chastely touch your shoulder. A little bit of that healing word. Or wait. Should I do cure wound? Cure wound.
Damn. 13 healing. This is a net 8.
Oh. Well, that was exciting and very sad.
I don't really think it was exciting at all.
It was a little bit of excitement. Not fun.
I'm gonna go back to watching the road now.
Yeah, Renaud, can you put up the hut again?
Yeah, of course. Give me a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Once the hut is up, I'll stop casting daylight or whatever.
Okay. So you guys are all gathering around for the hut. Vesper, are you going to go in there, or did you want to go back to
I'm
him?
going back to the tree.
Okay.
Keep my lookout.
Sounds good. The rest of the night goes by. You guys all wake up the next morning.
It kind of goes without saying what it recovered the bola. But
Yeah.
I don't know if you need me to say that every time.
No, it's okay.
I'm going to short rest
Okay.
at some point. While I'm up in the tree.
Yeah, you can do that while you're on watch. So it's pretty easy to do that.
I'm gonna stretch Asterius behind the ears. And give him a meat stick.
He will accept that, of course. Who wouldn't?
And roll some hit dice.
So what are you guys doing today?
Well, I mean, didn't Go say he'd be back last night?
I think he said he probably might be getting out last night.
Oh. I guess maybe we should check, see if he's out, or if we need to go figure something.
Or
Oh, I mean, or we could just leave him if that's what you're suggesting.
No, no, no.
We've already waited here long enough.
Yeah, I mean, it
Might
was.
as well. I mean,
Might as well leave him. That's pretty rude.
no, I mean, might as well recuperate him. Anyone want to say anything in particular other than the usual pleasantries?
Just tell him where we are.
I don't really know where we are, to be quite
Just
honest.
take the road that leads to the southeast.
All right. Hold on. I'll try and channel that energy.
Well, you see, that's the problem.
Yeah, I mean that is true. We definitely did communicate that well last time, Prosper, and that caused a mess. So maybe
Excellent.
maybe this time saying where we are is probably a good idea.
But just for reference, Prospero definitely did say that you guys were the southeast of the city before.
Oh, we did. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I just did not remember that.
Honestly, that's in character. That's.
All right.
Tell him again.
Buddy, pal, Ghozaek.
My
That's
guy.
3.
What the heck is that? Yeah, that's three words.
I hope you're well. If you got out, take road.
Take road.
Go southeast.
Live your truth.
Bye.
Bye.
So, fuck.
Is that the response?
Yeah, I will be going southeast now. It might be a little bit.
Nice.
It's going to take him a while,
But he's out.
but he is out.
Alright.
Progress.
I shall keep watching the road then. For go and guards.
Nice. Okay, make a perception check.
13.
Alrighty. Sounds good. So Atticus is still gonna be sleeping until like noon anyway. So you guys are waiting for Atticus to wake up too. So it works out pretty nicely. Ghozaek, are you doing anything on your way southeast? And also, how are you getting there?
I am going to walk around the walls of the city.
Okay.
Not actually re-entering, but kind of just walking along the wall on the west side.
On the west side?
Because, well, on the map we put me more on like the northwest.
Okay, sure. That's fine.
So I assume that'll be quicker than walking all the way around the city and then down if I just kind of
It's probably pretty
walk
comparable
down
either way.
diagonal.
They're to the southeast, so.
Then I'll just walk over to the east side of the city and
Okay. I mean, either way,
go
it
south.
doesn't matter.
No.
Okay.
My idea wasn't good enough.
No, wrong.
Prosper, do you think if an owl dies and then you do your magic that brings them back, that they'll come back as not an owl?
That brings them back to life, permanently or fully?
Yes, like with your diamond.
I think so.
Because if they just died and speaking with them brought back who they were before. Sorry, I'm just thinking.
I think that's a hopeful sign. We could always try, and the fact that she didn't remember being an owl, she just remembered what happened before, is, I think, positive.
I would agree.
So yes, I think it might work.
As a last resort.
As long as we, understand that we might bring them back and then they'd still be an owl and then we'd have to kill them again.
Yeah.
Which
I've
is
also thought about that.
not great, but owls, am I right?
Vesper's just gonna kind of like sort of glare at you a little bit. and
Prosperos.
turn and go back to whatever she was doing.
Prospero does the thing where you're uncomfortable and you scratch the back of your neck and look down and make that like inhale noise. And is like, right. Better. Yeah. Anyway, just kind of walk off.
Dude, that was awkward. Nice. Well done. Okay. So you guys just hanging out waiting for Ghozaek? I presume. Anything you guys want to do while he is in transit?
I'm gonna play my violin.
All right. You won't be awake until he
Fire.
gets there.
Fuck. I'm playing in my sleep.
In your dream, you're playing a
In my dream.
fire violin solo.
Yep.
Nice.
It's lit.
The rest of you?
Nothing really of note.
Just perceiving with my 13.
Just
Nice.
tinkering. Well, Azu would be assembling his cinnamon drink maker. Like he's got all the parts, he's just putting it together.
Okay. Sure.
Not doing anything, so.
All right. So eventually, Ghozaek, make a perception check as you round to the southeastern side. Okay, yeah, you find them. They're kind of off the trail a little bit. Vesper is in the tree. Oh, you're muted.
I was gonna ask as I walked by the city. Is there any smoke?
With that perception check, maybe a little. It's
Good.
kind of like the lingering day after still ashes kind of smoke.
Good.
This is the first time a player character's ever smoked something and not gotten no. Okay.
Hello, I see you in the tree.
I go. That was jail.
Oh, just great, being in one place, in a cell, bad food, and almost being killed by the same guy who put you in jail. Oh, it's just great.
Well, glad you're back with us.
Good news is I finished it.
Nice.
Zoot kind of like pushes the cinnamon drink maker forward with a cup.
There we
It
go.
works.
Mini Ghozaek. Hey, there we go.
Yeah, things are looking up.
So, you guys
For
have just been
who?
hanging out here in the woods?
Well, I've been going into town, but basically me and Prospero are the only ones that can safely do that.
Oh, well, if you need to go into town, I can go with you. I got acquitted on all charges. Because there were no charges, so I got acquitted.
Yeah, that's fair. That would make sense. Well, we found an owl.
Well, yeah, it's the woods.
Well, like the evil god shooty with a bow kind.
Oh, okay.
We killed it, but it was just a kid, so kind of low mood right now.
They have children?
They like it was like a 19-year-old
Oh.
human though, so it's like
Okay. Okay. I get what you're saying.
yeah, so like super immature. I don't know.
So, I guess child murder, killing, self-defense aside?
Yeah, well, these things aren't really checks around for Vesper. Is Vesper around listening to the conversation?
Yeah, she's probably in earshot.
Uh, these things are dangerous when encountered in this kind of situation, so there's not much of a choice.
Ah. So, we're out here because the iPad.
Oh, well, I mean, we're kind of out here waiting for you, but also to see if we could catch like a caravan of captured people headed to what might be the owl compound. We don't really know. It's more just like, hey, maybe we'll get lucky and they'll walk by us on the road.
So, like, we don't know where the owl compound is, or like we're waiting to see who's going there?
To the best of my knowledge, we don't know. I haven't really been around all that much. I've been going to the city making these. And Zoot pulls out some bolas. that
Oh, it's rock and string.
well, it's spider silk first of all, and second of all, they're magnetized. And then like kind of clinks them together, and they stay stuck.
Oh,
So
so you're going to wear them around your neck, like
no,
a
they work.
necktie.
No, they work like this, and Zoot throws it at him.
Make a dex save. Ghozaek.
Yeah, I know.
And Ghozaek dodges out of the way.
Zoot,
for
Zoot
2.
Zoot takes the walk of shame to go pick it up.
Oh,
It'll work one of these days.
okay, I see what it is. He
Yeah.
shows them at other people so they are fashionable.
Absolutely.
Do I just have to keep throwing these until I hit you with one, or do you actually understand how it works?
No, I get what you're saying.
Okay.
But it's funnier to mess with you.
No, I mean I get it. I just wanted to make sure you weren't like stupid. You actually understood how Ebola works, because they're pretty straightforward, I'd say.
No, I get it. I get it.
It'll work one of these days. It'll be useful. I was thinking maybe it could help us capture whichever owl we're looking to capture when we find it.
You do know she has a name, right?
Well, yeah.
Do you know what it is?
No, I mean I'm just kind of avoiding the subject altogether.
Do you know what her name is?
Now you see.
Great. Vespa's just gonna like walk away completely.
Drops out of the tree. Walks away.
Well, now you've done it, Zoot.
Yeah.
It's Arya, by the way. That's the name.
I was trying to remember. There's so many names in my head right now.
Was Prospero within earshot of this conversation?
Yeah, I think so. Everyone's loosely around each other.
I'm gonna like try and quietly walk after Vesper.
Are you trying to not be seen, or just...
Yes, I don't want to be seen.
Okay, make a stealth check. Oh, do you have disadvantage because your armor? Chainmail? Oh, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
It doesn't matter anyway, so I'm gonna stumble through the bush.
Not very quiet, but you tried. Stumble through this patch of flowers here.
And I'm just gonna say Timothy Vesper.
Yes, Prospero.
I'm sorry.
For what?
For what's going on and for it seeming like we're not taking what you're going through seriously. I'm sorry you're going through it at all.
So am I.
And I really hope we find Arya and can help her. I don't want you to feel alone, but I know you must by nature of things.
I'm very confused.
About
All of this?
yes, it is very confusing and unsettling, to say the least.
And I don't know if I'm capable of this.
Capable of um
Seeing this through.
I see. Well, um maybe it might be good to take a rest for your own emotional, psychological well-being.
I have to watch the road.
All right. Well, can I walk you to your tree?
Can see the road just fine from here, Prospero.
All right. He does the thing where he just like puts his hands in his pockets and awkwardly like walks back to camp.
As he turns to go, maybe you can remind your friend Zoot what it feels like to feel responsible for the loss of a loved one.
Yes, I will do
He
that.
seemed to have forgotten.
Indeed. I'm gonna just walk back and kind of say, I think we all need to be a bit more supportive of what Vespa's going through.
I mean, I get it. It's a sensitive subject. But being able to discuss the owls is kind of vital to the plan here. So,
I agree. I most definitely agree. I just think Maybe if we try and I myself have not done a great job of this, so maybe as just a primer for us all to remember that we are not only discussing the owls, but discussing the love of Vesper's life, and that we should maybe be a little more tactful.
But I literally said I made a new device that was to capture people, so we could like when the need came. And I forgot Arya's name, but mostly the first part.
Yes, and that is great, and I'm sure Vesper is grateful for that. I just, you know, her name is R. Maybe we should
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Go.
really let that sink.
Yeah. Go. Told me right away. Didn't help me in the moment though. Kind of like gives him a little side eye.
Ghozaek just shrugs.
Yeah, but fair is fair. I did throw a bowl at him.
I think it is easy for us all to become a bit jaded because we've been worrying about this for so long. But I think we'll be more successful if we keep the eye on the prize, you know?
Again, literal eye on the prize here.
I know, but maybe eye on the emotional prize as well.
I
I
can
don't know.
try to be more sensitive, but we need to talk about these things sometimes, and I will try to remember Arya's name better, because I think that was the real issue here.
I agree. I think it sounds like Vespa's at a point where she's doubting herself, and it seems like she feels very alone in this mission, so I don't know. I know you know all of this. I just think it's worth repeating to everyone, for myself as well.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, would you say we should go sit in the trees with her, or like?
I think she wants to be alone, but I
So
can't say
then,
for sure.
how do we make her feel not alone when she wants to be alone?
Maybe in the morning, just apologize or ask her at least how she wants to go about these conversations.
Okay. I mean, I just got here. I didn't know that we had literally hadn't talked about it at all, but okay.
Well, this is for everyone, you know.
Yeah, everyone, you know.
Okay.
Yeah,
So looks like you and I are everyone.
yeah,
Goes
everyone.
for the high five.
You know, Azit'll
Or-
take it. He doesn't get high fives often.
All right. Well, as the three of us, what do we want to do?
um, well, I think we
Wait, are Renard and Atticus not here? Or
I'm
are they?
not there.
Okay.
I have not been there.
Okay. Well, your character's been here, so I thought you were.
where's Renard again?
No,
Get your character out of here.
I'm just the vision, so that's why I wasn't paying attention to it, because seeing and stuff.
Atticus may or may not be here. I don't know.
He's here. He's just listening.
Where's Renard?
I don't know. He wasn't here when
Grant
I got
Charles
here.
Hopkins. Did you tell us where you were, Or
I've been like every day just going out to play music in the morning
okay.
because I can't play it near the road, and we were near the road.
Oh,
So
that's right. Fuck, it's morning. Okay, so what I said about waiting until morning to talk to Vesper, I mean like wait an hour.
I don't think it's morning.
It's like 11, 12-ish. But
we were waiting for
pretty early.
Atticus
Yeah.
for waking up, but I didn't do anything in the combat, so I don't need to. There's not like any reason for me to be resting fully, so
Oh,
I
wait.
just wake up at a
Am I
reasonable
still
time.
asleep then? So I'm not listening.
Oh.
I
guess.
thought that the morning ended because I walked from like the north side of the city all the way down to you guys.
That was my understanding as well.
That is correct.
So so I thought it was like 2 p.m. Like,
yeah, it's so okay. So you woke up early, right? Like you do.
yeah, because I sleep 4 hours.
Yes, and you walked around after they messaged. So I presume Prospero. Can you mute, please? I presume Prospero messaged you when he woke up because everyone was like, "What do we do?" While Atticus is sleeping, because why would you sit around for 4 hours and then say, "Wow, what do we do?" Right. So walking around the city, it's a big city, so it takes several hours, right? So it's maybe not 11, maybe it's closer to like 12 or 1. Yeah.
Okay.
Atticus woke up at like 11, 12ish. So Atticus, you've been awake for a little bit on this.
Okay.
So we'll say it's a bit past noon.
All right,
I'm alive.
there we go. Now we got it all planned out.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I thought I had said that, but maybe I missed something or missaid something. Whatever. So what are you guys gonna do for the day?
I guess Vesper is watching the road as per usual. Well, I mean, guess hang out. You know, never got a good hang day. Hey, go, you want to play some Hammerschlagen?
Sure, but can I test something out first?
Is it on me?
Well, it's on your bolas.
What about it?
How much would you say one of those bolas? How much would you say one of those bolas is worth?
Yeah, well, it depends on the person you sell it to. The metal itself isn't that big a deal. The spider fiber's the expensive part. I mean, I can tell you material costs. I couldn't tell you like actual price unless I tried to sell it to someone.
Okay, well, what?
It's not
This
that
works
expensive.
better as a hypothetical. If you were
Okay.
walking into town, how much would you ask for someone to buy it from you?
If it's like a normal person, maybe like 10, 20 gold. If it's an adventurer, I'd probably ask 100.
Okay. Let me see the bola.
Zoodle offer him 1 bola. Yeah, I mean material costs. It's like shit. How much? Okay, yeah, maybe 20 gold for a regular person. It was like 10 gold per.
Yeah,
The
but
fuck
I
is
mean,
that?
look at it. It's much more of a. Yeah,
What the hell is that?
It was on the wiki dot. Well, hold on. Let me see it.
Emma, are you the one drawing, by the way?
Yeah.
I was just curious.
I like the hammock.
Yeah,
I guess.
I'm a big fan of hammock as well. Here, let's just keep it on this because this is entertaining. While we talk.
No.
What
Okay.
did you do?
But
What does it look like, Ghozaek?
I'm sending you a message about this, and you can tell me if I need to take it off or not.
Okay. Meow. I'll let it go. If it seems OP later, maybe we'll have to change it. But
Okay.
we might have to
Yeah,
put
'cause-
like
I didn't
like a
see when I
limit.
added that on like wiki or the D&D wiki dot.
It's kind of interesting, but yeah, we might have to put like a limit on like an object worth X amount or lower. But so, what does it look like? You tell me.
The bola is gonna be like, it's gonna look more polished than it did before. It's gonna look like it's made out of slightly higher quality metal than what it's actually made of. Of course, Zoot doesn't know this. Zoot knows what it looks like, but it just looks like it's probably worth about double its value. If just by looking at it, not by investigating it.
Oh, is this an illusion? What'd you do?
Are you investigating it?
Yeah, I suppose.
Okay. Roll investigation then.
Investigation.
God
What'd you
damn.
get?
Yeah.
So he sees through it.
That's a natural
that's-
8, so naturally he beats your spell DC by 4.
Damn.
It's my 13.
Well, it doesn't look nice anymore.
Oh.
No, I would say you still see it look nice, but you definitely can tell that it's an illusion.
Oh. Well, interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I think a lot of undiscerning customers would think higher of it like that. I don't know if. Well, we could have used this on those gems we were selling earlier.
Well, yeah. Just figured out I could do that. Pretty cool.
Yeah, that is nice. I mean, we could definitely use that in the future. I feel kind of bad though. It's like scamming someone. But so, yeah.
I mean, if you feel bad, I can make it look worse.
Can you make it look worse?
Scam yourself.
Well, I mean, that could be, I guess, useful in someone else's stuff. I don't know. It depends on the person.
Zoot, how long have you been alive and trading and selling things and you've never scammed anyone?
I never said I didn't scam anyone. I said I felt bad about it.
Oh, okay.
I
Let me clear that up.
literally told you that I would sell it for 20 gold to a normal person, 100 to an adventurer. There's a markup. Adventurers buy anything. they fucking
Wait
spend
a minute.
Yeah, they spend so much money. Yeah, no. It's you look at the stores, there's two values on it. One in like the local number and one in the adventurers. And one in common. What do you think adventurers read?
Oh my.
Yeah, what, you didn't know that? I thought that was common
Yes.
knowledge.
I'll be looking for that in the next stores, I guess.
Yeah.
Bartender. You gotta make it up now.
Not enough V-neck.
Ooh. That's crucial.
How about now?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. So, you guys are chilling for the day? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So night falls. At nighttime. Big surprise. And Vesper, you play marbles.
Okay.
Probably
My
in the
little
in the
marble
dirt
jack.
like a fucking weirdo. There's no marble sport out here. Vesper. Oh yeah. Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll. Soon. Ooh.
Oh.
What's it
yeah,
gonna be?
yeah.
D20.
Oh wait, already.
Ooh, Atticus
Flash.
wins.
Flash of genius. Bring it up to a 15.
You can't
You're
do
14.
that.
That's not a skill check.
Do that
That's a
in
game check.
luck-based game.
Damn it, it's not a. Damn it.
So Vesper,
Just re-roll with sorcery points.
as you're hanging out and darkness is coming, you start to see people walking out of the city with like baskets and little pouches and satchels and stuff, coming out with their families. Some people coming out with themselves, some people with a significant other, maybe with their mom or anyone, and we just start setting up little camps and just some of them set up fires. Some of them have brought a cooking pot. But everyone seems to be enjoying their Eve's Fest.
The holiday that we keep forgetting about.
The holiday you got right about
You
literally
forgot
3 hours
his
ago.
own birthday.
But yeah, everyone's just sitting outside. Some people have fires, but they try not to make anything big. For the most part, they're covered. They actually go out of their way to like do some sort of method to try to like prevent the fire from making a lot of light. That's the whole point of the holiday, is to sit under the stars in the darkness for the most part, with like maybe little candles, and just eat and enjoy the longest day of the year. Or not the longest. It doesn't get longer. The darkest day of the year. But would you guys like to do anything? I mean, you all notice it, but Vesper noticed it first because she's out looking for stuff.
I'll don my disguise again, but I'm gonna keep watching the road.
Okay.
We're in the hut, so we should be fine, right?
Are you guys in the hut? It's not like night. It's not like sleep time yet. It's like 6 p.m. Darkness. I assume Raynard has returned and...
Yeah, the night was falling because, I can't see shit. I'd have to come back.
Yep, sounds good. While you guys are just chilling, hanging out, probably eating your dinner or whatever, one of the just random people walks up and he says, "Hey, y'all, mind if I join you?"
Yes.
No. Whoa.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh,
What is your name, good sir?
what's your name?
Oh. Alex, you dog. Nice to meet you. My name is Atticus Cornelius Godacious Pontiff. What is yours?
What do you think it is?
Jeff.
Oh,
Wrong.
John.
Frank?
I didn't guess.
Hello, Frank.
Frank. That's a horrible name.
Thank God.
Your name is Steve.
Steve. No, the
John
name's
Jacob Jingleheimer Smith.
Scooter.
Oh,
Is he
I
the
was
same
close.
Scooter that we met
the S.
earlier?
No,
in
that
the
was... I
campaign?
think that was like a... Pretty sure like a kobold or something. No, this guy's... He looks human. A little rough around the edges, but he looks like he's probably some sort of
I
like
missed you.
farmer or like... I don't know. Works in like a factory or something.
You don't sell opossums on a stick, do you?
Well, that sounds delicious. Y'all got any of them?
No, there was a merchant we met months back.
Damn it.
Kind of reminds me of him.
Well, that's unlucky. And he just sits down, despite 3 people saying they have a problem. So, what do y'all do for work?
I am an archaeologist.
Oh, that's fancy.
Well, yeah, archaeology team, really.
Okay. What did that mean?
We dig stuff up.
Yeah, okay. Like rocks?
Yes, like rocks.
Yeah.
Fantastic. What's the coolest rock you ever found?
Well,
Ooh, that's a tough one.
He pulls out like a sandwich. Some sort of like bologna or something really gross.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's got a really shitty sandwich. He just starts munching on it.
I'm gonna take my arcane focus out and kind of show it to him and say, this one I'd say.
Well, that ain't no rock.
Oh, it is a rock. It's just formed as an orb. Chiseled down, if you will. I found this,
Oh,
towards
wait.
the
I
east.
thought you were talking about the wand. Sorry.
No, my arcane, the orb.
Well, I mean, technically, if you're getting the +1... it doesn't matter. If you're getting the +1 from your spells, you are casting through the wand. That's how that works.
I still have the orb.
Okay, sounds good. He goes, well, that's real shiny.
Yes, I found this. This is 3,000 years old. I found this in the Bold Dunes, actually.
Okay.
Yes, do you know where the Bold Dunes are?
Not even slightly.
It's to the east.
Okay.
Very far, very far.
Are they in the mountains?
Past the mountains.
Oh, the other mountains.
Yes.
Sounds lovely.
Other? Oh, yeah. I forgot there was mountains right next to that.
So you're like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like mountains like 2 days east to you.
There's mountains.
He's just gonna sit there and eat his bologna sandwich. You guys are...
What about you? What's the coolest rock you found? You ever found any rocks?
Oh, I found tons of rocks. They're all over my farm. I had to pick them up, get them out of the way. Otherwise, my equipment, sort of malfunctions.
Oh yes, of course. Any cool ones though?
Well, there was one that was sort of like brown.
Ooh, wonderful.
It was broken half. Not long after I had it, but
Atticus said it was not a rock.
what was it, Atticus?
I'll never tell.
Well, he's just
So
gonna
you
chill.
just
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
you just walk out of the city at night?
Well, ain't y'all ever celebrated Eve Fest? Eve Feast? Why do I keep saying it wrong?
I don't know, man. It's your holiday.
I know.
I probably haven't celebrated it in your manner.
Well, how do you celebrate it?
Well, you see, I barely knows a holiday. My family is very spread out. I assume it's a family holiday.
Well, it can be whoever you want. Are you guys a family?
Dysfunctional,
Absolutely.
yes.
Well, that's the only kind of family.
I suppose.
It's like between every comment, he's just like ripping into this sandwich.
What kind of sandwich is that?
Oh, you asking him?
Yes.
Oh, this here is bologna.
And yes.
All the things it has to be.
You want one? I got 7.
Oh yes.
Why do you have
Seven
7
sandwiches.
sandwiches?
Well, every time I have a delicious sandwich, I always hope that I have another. And so I figure I could sate that hope 6 whole times. But the 7th time, well, it's okay. I'll probably just...
You want me to pay you for it?
Oh, no, here you go. And he hands you a sandwich.
Oh.
It's like,
Her most favorite
it's
character.
like wrapped up in, like, basically plastic wrap, and it's just a half of a sandwich with the crust cut off. Cut diagonally.
Soft white bread.
Yeah,
One
soft
slice of American.
Man,
American
culture.
cheese. Bologna.
Diagonally cut, dude.
Uh-huh.
Fucking heretic.
What? Did you cut down the middle?
Fight!
I cut my
Fight!
sandwiches,
Fight! Alright.
But if I
You don't-
did, it would not be diagonal.
Fucking barbaric, man.
Unless maybe grilled cheese.
I tell you, that's gonna be the best thing you'll eat all night. I raised that bologna myself.
Oh.
Ooh, did it look like this when you raised it?
Like what?
Yeah, like what?
Like bologna. He's asking
bologna.
if
Oh, absolutely.
like it does.
It grows on a bologna plant.
Uh,
But you can also get a bologna creature and then kill it. But I don't like to do that. I'm a vegetarian.
I would like to throw myself into the fire.
What?
You never seen a bologna plant before?
God, it's his world. Think he can make that a thing?
We have given him way too much fucking power.
Oh no.
So you guys seen anything cool lately?
No.
Nope.
No. Shut up, Grant.
We've seen some homicidal archers.
Well,
Oh, ain't that the town guard?
yeah, yeah, got him. Funny one, Prospero.
Oh, no, it was just me then that saw that.
Well, wait.
Yeah, well,
what-
we all saw the town guard.
I mean, which count? Because there's like, and he counts very slowly to 3. 3 different kinds of homicidal archers.
Oh, what kinds of those?
Well, I mean, the town guard, and then they got them buckos up in them towers, at the edge of town, at the edge of the country, and then there's the what are they called? Charlie's do-gooders, whatever they are. They know how to shoot a bow as well.
Charlie's dude.
So, there's 3 types of murderers: the town guard, the guards on the road, and the guards at the castle.
No. 3 times the murderers with bows. There might be other types of murderers.
Oh yeah, you're right. There is the ones like when they go to war. Back when we went to war a long time ago, we did use some archers. I don't know if that really
I wanna
counts.
throw myself into the fire.
I guess that's 4 then.
Can I light a bonfire on myself with prestidigitation?
I mean, a harmless sensory one, yeah.
While he's talking, can I cast prestidigitation to make his sandwich the most plain sandwich in the world?
He doesn't notice because it already is. It's white bread, bologna, and American cheese. What are you gonna change about it?
Sounds delicious.
Just give him some mustard, man. Have mercy.
Nope. He's eating it dry.
No, he'd have to.
I'm just
Oh
saying that, like,
no, it's buttered. It's buttered.
He'd have to go kill the mustard animal to get some mustard.
You guys slain any mustards lately?
Uh,
Wow, that's ridiculous. Why would you ever say that?
Yeah, I'm gonna kill the honey mussies.
I hated that.
Yes.
I hated that too.
The what?
I hated that so much.
Atticus is gonna throw himself into the fire too. Holy
I now want to try to light a bonfire under Zoo.
Well, I am fire resistant.
Doesn't matter. For what you said, you need to burn. So, Steve,
Nope.
got any big plans for the holiday?
With Scooter.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Uh,
Steven.
Well, my plans are to come out here and eat, and he counts really slowly to 5. 5 more sandwiches.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm tucking into
Scooter,
this sandwich.
can I possibly have one?
4 more sandwiches, and he hands you one
Peanut
very
frosting.
very happily.
Oh, thank you, Scooter. You're a wonderful friend. I'm gonna take it.
He happily gives it to you.
How
So-
delicious is it?
It's exceptionally bland, but like
So,
in a good way. No, not
This
really.
time-
It's just bland.
This time, can I cast, like, while he's, like, handing the sandwich to, Atticus, can I cast prestidigitation to make it, like, the most, like, gourmet possible, like,
To Atticus's.
No, not to Atticus.
Oh, darn
To
it.
Scooters. To make it, like, as gourmet as possible, like, panini taste. Like, just completely different texture.
To his, right? You
Or
said?
different, like, completely just different. Yeah, to Scooters.
Okay, he doesn't notice.
So you.
So what's that fancy magic you're doing there? His second one.
Okay. He does.
So Scott, what do you do for a living?
I told you I'm a farmer.
Scott.
I farm outside the castle walls and gates. You know, little bit north of here.
Oh, okay. So why are you on the south side of the city?
Well, it's just a little bit north of here. So I just came south a little bit. He just stares at you.
Ghozaek's just staring into the fire.
It does look welcoming.
Oh, I bet. I bet.
Oh, well, I've been hearing missing people stories.
Oh?
As people pass on the road, you heard any?
Missing people's passing on the road.
Yeah.
People missing on the road, or people passing missing people on the road? Or is it people missing passing people on the road? Or is it people...
Just get up and walk away. I can't deal with this.
Any of those.
Thank you, Zoot.
I don't know what you just said. There are people passing on the road all the time. Yep. In the day and the night.
Great.
Have you ever had this spicy lunch meat called capricorn?
Capra, what now?
Zoot kind of assumes the position that I assume Ghozaek and Renard are already in.
Just
Just like ready to be done.
Some call it gabagool.
I don't speak that language.
It is just a spicy deli meat. Pork, I believe.
Okay.
You seem to be an aficionado of sandwich fare.
Oh yeah, I make a meat set. You want to try? Offers you a bologna
It's quite
sandwich.
delicious.
You gave.
Oh no, please. I must insist.
You want me to bite your sandwich?
He's literally holding out a different sandwich to you.
Oh, yes, sure. Okay. I'll take a bite.
Okay. It's bologna. American cheese on white bread.
Oh, wow, that is... I've never felt such keen pleasure in my young life.
Uh-huh. That's what I usually get told.
Well, it was a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, you going somewhere?
I'm feeling a little bit tired after that sandwich. I think
I like
I
it.
had too
Half a
many
bite.
carbs. No, I ate one that you gave me.
Wow, you scarfed it then.
I did.
Okay. Okay.
I'll let you chaps talk. I might just lay down under an obliging tree.
Oh, well, you don't have to do that, Prospero. Oh, maybe you and Scooter would enjoy having much longer conversations. In private. On the road, maybe.
You want him to come with us? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying you and him seem to really hit it off, so maybe, if he wants to talk to you more, you could talk to him. Not around Zoot. Zoot needs his rest.
Well, I just said that I also needed some rest. So, maybe you could entertain him.
Zoot
bit longer.
look real tired.
Oh, yes, Zoot, let's go.
Make a performance check.
And I am gonna use a flash of genius to make that a 23.
Okay. He's like, all right, guys. I can take a hint. Don't worry about it. And he stands up.
Are you not tired as well?
No, it's like 9 p.m.
But yeah, us old people have issues, staying up.
Well, they can go. I'll sit up with you as you finish your sandwiches. It's all right.
Oh no, it's quite all right. And he starts to walk
I've been
away.
enjoying our titillating conversation.
When Prospero says that, Ghozaek's just gonna quickly walk away towards Reynard.
Yeah, Zoo will join him.
He's walked away now.
Well, goodbye, sir.
Nice to
Happy
meet
holidays.
you, nameless person that I just met.
Happy holidays.
Oh, thank God.
Atticus, aren't you tired?
Not at all. Woke up around 9 hours ago.
Do you want to play a game?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Okay, it's called Name This Plant.
I have a problem with this game, Prospero.
What is that?
It is completely one-sided in your favor, is it not?
No, not at all. No. I curate a selection of plants from the obliging shrubbery, and then I lay them out, and you guess them. So it's one-sided in that you have all the fun.
You know, Prospero, I do have different hobbies than you.
That's true. I just thought we were kind of bored and,
Well, I wasn't bored when Scooter came along, but our companions seemed to be very rude and shooed him away.
Well, I had some part in that because I saw that they were very tired of his presence, but I quite liked meeting him. He was very nice.
Yes, I don't understand why they were so bored with him.
Well, I think when the boring conversation is about a cinnamon drink machine, then it's all right. But when it's about sandwiches, that's just a step too far.
Precisely, I believe.
Yes.
Well, I guess I'll go smell some plants.
Alrighty. And off he goes. Then there was 2.
Dude, you want to get beaten in marbles again? Sorry, I mean play marbles, of course.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Oh.
Zoot's gonna
Supremely
gonna, like,
average.
press to digitate like a marbles board.
I don't.
Atticus
that's-
will.
Oh.
Oh,
Can you even tie in marbles?
you can now. Round 2. Ding ding.
Ooh, a tie. I'm still undefeated, though.
Just gets
Oh,
you a sack
shit.
of shit.
Oh shit. Oh.
Ooh, you lucky old dog.
It's that skill, baby. You don't even know how to put backspin on the marble. You old geezer.
Well, when you've been playing as long as you've been alive, I suppose you've learned some tricks, haven't you?
Yeah, no shit.
I should have used some of the other games where I destroyed you then, huh? Would have
I'm
been
pretty
to
sure
your
I've
favor.
every single time we play Jax.
Well, Jax is another story. We don't talk about Jax.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll play a really fun game. You know, I play this with Prospero a lot, and he seemed to really find it.
If it's that plague game, I swear.
Yeah. So what you do is you pick out a collection of plants.
Oh my god. You have to play with... You were there.
Okay. Well,
You're literally sitting right next to me. You can't pull this shit.
and that's why it's a joke. My guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. Okay. But we'll play my game now. So one of these is a live grenade. One of these is.
Holy
Love
shit.
this.
So you pull one pin. We'll see how it goes.
And then I throw it at our companions, right?
No, you just hold it.
Why would I do that?
That's the fun.
Alright, you start.
Well, I mean, I know which one's live. It's more of a one-sided game for you.
Oh, okay. And then he'll reach both his hands out and... give me both grenades. I'll mix it up for you. Then you won't know which one is which.
Well, I mean, I know which is which. I made them.
Oh, so there's something on the outside that shows the difference.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of things. There's the weight. There's the model
Then
number.
how about
Yeah,
I
do.
choose
Yeah, I
and
do.
you pull it? You know, to make it fair, of course.
You know, I haven't done that before. Sure, I'll hold it.
Alright, I choose
Yeah,
the one in
yeah,
this
so
right
anyway.
hand.
Roll a D2 to me. HP.
Detail.
Rights
Okay.
2.
Oh. Slash roll. D2.
What? Alright. Atticus, you picked wrongly.
Oh. Yeah, see, plenty of fun. That was the dud.
Oh, damn
No,
it.
wrongly would be wrongly would be the active one.
Oh.
Did
So
you, are you
17.
pulling it or are you just picking?
I choose which one and then
Okay.
he pulls it.
Okay.
Wait, you choose? I thought I chose.
That's why. No, I said I choose, and I chose the one in your right hand, and then you pull
Okay.
it.
Okay, I'll pull one. I'll pull one regardless. just so we can wrap this up.
All right, which one do you pull?
I'm standing back when I do this.
The top one, which is oh my grenades are tied together right now. This is awkward. Okay, so Zoot reaches into his bag and he pulls out a very large clump of
I thought you already had two out.
clump. I
This is a very poorly put together scene right here.
yeah.
I choose that one. Zoot pulls out grenades.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay. Well, let's just skip this shit.
No, that's what we're here for.
I'll blow-
I kind of want to see Zoot blow up, but that's okay.
Okay. Well, the joke was gonna be he holds two duds, but
Cheating, I see.
Cheating the game.
Curious.
yeah.
All right, does anybody else have anything to do before bedtime?
No, we're good.
No. All right. Then that will be the end of the day. I assume.
Put up another dome.
Yep.
Let's see.
Who is on first watch? Ghozaek, are you taking your position back?
Or
Alrighty.
since
Sounds-
it doesn't look like Vesper's made a reappearance, so
I suppose not. Alright. You get first watch then. Go ahead and roll a perception check. Alrighty. And you pay attention through the night. Most people stay out here and sleep, camp, whatever. Some just sleep on the ground or like on a mat. Some people have tents, but most people are just out in the open. Night goes by, or the first half, I suppose. Vesper, you wake up halfway through, or where are you at?
Or I guess so.
Okay. You are on watch as well. Go ahead and roll.
14.
Alrighty. So the night goes by without any issue on your end either. You don't notice too much going on. Excuse me. And you guys wake up the next day? I presume you guys came back together for Prosper. You weren't out with the plants too much.
No, I foraged a bit.
Alright. Nice. Just for funsies?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, so you guys wake up the next day. It is now the first of a new month called
Hey.
Fuarako. The 10th month. And I guess we'll end there. Suppose. Pick up next session, whenever that ends up being.
Find out next time.
Yeah, yeet.